Well, somebody had to go live, so I figured it'd be me. I'm sneezing my brains out right now, so forgive me. Oh boy, it's Easter Eve and rabbit stew's on the stove. Mm-hmm. So I am live. I wonder if anybody's gonna catch this. Being 10 after 10 o'clock. Oh boy, here comes another sneeze. I always hate it when I sneeze. I always sneeze like 50 times in a row. I didn't think about it, but we might hit people out of town. Who knows? Who knows? You know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Go over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw one.
Michael and the boy Stephanie went on a helicopter ride today over Detroit ones and Boston's.
Really cool.
A good picture.
Nice. Nice. Hey, what's going on, barbecue Mike in the house? Oh my goodness. So I got two speakers going on here. Let me fix that. But anyhow, Mike said hello, barbecue Kim, or barbecue Mike said hello, Cobra Kim. Duh. I'm not tired. Not much, just for Richard Pyle, man. Happy Easter, brother. What's going on? Richard Pyle works with me. He hired in with my son. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yeah, we took her car out and the Mach 1 out today and went to a little cruise, which was okay, but we left early. Oh boy. Yeah, we might not get anybody in here tonight there, barbecue Mike. Being so late, unless somebody else went live. Did somebody else go live that we don't know about? Well, heck, it says we got 7 people watching. Oh, man. Come out of the bushes. Get out of the bush and jump into the stream. Oh, boy. So, anyhow, I got the headers back on. No one went live. Bama was asking earlier. Well, we'll have to get a hold of Bama. Might be a little late, but I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? So, yeah, he should be all right. Oh, boy. Yeah. I tried calling Sublime earlier, but no answer. I did talk to him today, though, so he's not missing in dance, monkey, dance. Coming out of the bushwhackers, but keep your hands clean. Yeah, baby. So, Funky, I got the header back on. I got the valve cover back on. So, hopefully, I'm done with. Hey, what's going on, Mike's Garage? Let's do this. Do. Go here, there, do that again, and then 10. All right, now we're rolling with steam here. All right, shoot, we got 8 people watching. And here's Mike's Garage. Hi,
What's going
Mike.
on, kind sir?
Another day in paradise.
Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter to you. Funky, stop. If I got to pull that car, if I got to pull it apart again, I'm selling it. Simple as that.
Keep the car, sell the headers.
Yeah, Funky's like, sounds like shorties to me. No, I got $1,000 in those headers, man. They're going on in the car. I got them on, because I had that one bolt where it went through the valve cover into the threads of the header bolt.
So do you, and I'd have to double check the video, do you have to where each one of the cylinders that you cut for each one, or is it one solid piece going across the headers?
Oh, they're cut.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, otherwise you're just fighting with it for no reason.
Right. No, they're cut.
All right.
Yeah, those headers. Actually, I got a really good deal on those headers because if you was to go buy those headers from Cook's, they're about $2,600.
Dude, everything's just fucking crazy.
And then I took and paid $700. It was either $700 or $750, and then I paid another $300 to get them plated. So,
wow,
I got $1,000 in them, but better than $2,600.
That's still some honest money.
Yeah, but you get what you pay for, right?
Sometimes when you pay for it, you still don't get what you pay for.
That's sometimes, but I got faith in these headers because that's what I had on my 408 on my notchback.
Got it. Okay.
So they're good headers.
What are you using for gasket material?
Rubber.
No, for the headers.
Oh, right now I just got a gasket on them. Normally I use Permatex.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I use Permatex. I got a lot of calls to do Monday. Well, okay. Hopefully it's a positive note, Mike. BBQ.
Sorry about that. My cameras are going off outside the shop, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Bugs and cameras.
Say that again, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, I was watching on my phone. My cameras are going off in the front of the shop, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm inside the shop. A little bit of light goes through the windows, and the bugs are nuts right now. So cameras are picking that up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, has $100 marketplace Chinese headers. They sound great. Hey, I agree. But I got these headers. And the thing about it is, though, I can easily get my money back for these headers.
True. Now, so with those headers on, can you still drop the tranny or no?
Yes.
Okay. Those are good then. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good deal. So what do you got planned for tomorrow?
Well, we got dinner at the kids' house for Easter. And then my grandson's birthday was today, and we are going to go. We're going to celebrate his birthday tomorrow too.
That's cool.
Funky, I can take the starter off standing on over the fender. Yeah, I got plenty of clearance, but you got to remember though, I got the Team Z tube cross member or K member.
That helps.
That gives a ton of room.
Yeah.
Chopper, what up, buddy?
So now that you got that on, and my apologies, I didn't see the video from today. You ready to start now, or?
I'm ready to start doing the ignition setup.
Okay.
and get all the, all the gas lines, everything's tight. That's how I found this screw up with the header, because I was making sure all that was tight.
So ignition shouldn't be that bad. So I mean, you can fire it off with another half day of work or what?
Well, by the time I get everything wired and everything like that, and I'm usually working on this car maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
So it'll be a couple of days.
Yeah. All right. So about a half day worth of work. All right.
Because by the time I get home and everything like that, and then get changed, get out in the garage and stuff like that, my days I'm already tired. So I'm trying to get out there and do a little each day to get something accomplished.
Yeah.
And these headers kind of set me back at 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
But hopefully they're good now.
Nice.
If not, I'm selling the whole car.
That's one way to do it.
That 55 will be going in the garage sooner than you thought. I went on a car cruise and found a 1928 Model A Roadster. It was cool.
Nice.
But yeah, like I says, I'm pretty sure they'll be okay now. But yeah, I got plenty of room. I can drop the trans. I can do whatever.
Nice.
But normally I use Permatex instead with the gasket. But this time I didn't, so I hope I don't screw myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I was curious if you use like copper gaskets or what you used.
I use Jesus Christ. They're good gaskets, huh?
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good gaskets.
All right, cool.
As a matter of fact, I use copper gaskets on my 408, and I had to take them back off.
Really? Didn't work, huh?
It didn't work good for me.
Okay.
And then again with the Edelbrock heads, you know what I'm saying?
Aluminum or cast iron?
Aluminum.
So it expands more.
Mm-hmm. I am looking at a new UTE truck in it. Ford. Cool, man. Whatever UTE stands for. Utility?
I don't know.
If you don't know, I don't know.
So where's the rest of the knuckleheads?
I just started at like 1014 or 1016 or something like that. So people probably, here we go. Look at this guy.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Dude, what's happening?
Well, I was just about to go inside and feed the taco, but I figured I'd hang out for about 40 minutes. So.
Well, good. I'm glad you popped in, man. I'm glad you popped in.
Wait, you said you were going in to feed the taco?
Yeah.
What's going on, Car Mob?
Is that what I'm thinking?
Yes, it is what you're thinking.
Damn, Mike got it before Gary.
I'm telling no, I got it, but I was just reading the comments. But
Bama, you got to drop off, Bama. If it's time, it's time.
And nah.
I just want to know. Funky. I just want to know if he's gonna spin on the taco first.
Nah, it's ready.
Gotta heat up the oven before you can bake.
Sometimes.
What's up, Funky? Barbecue.
And then there's other times, Gary, there ain't no way heating up that oven.
Well, sometimes we heat it up too much. And we got Carl, I gotta say, brother, you ain't getting no prettier.
Good evening, fellas. How you doing?
I'm here.
Excellent.
Well, God, I hope I'm not getting any prettier. I don't want you hitting on me.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Nah, that's salty.
It's okay. I'm going to shave the beard off pretty soon.
Is Salty a nut hanger?
It's good. Salty likes a lot of hair. You're fine.
He likes that hair?
Yeah.
That's because he ain't got none.
Man, I was madder than a friggin' hornet this morning when I left work. Good God, I was mad.
Why?
All right, so yesterday it was 80 degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I checked the radar. It said no rain. I checked the weather report. It said no rain. I said, all right, I'm going to drive the GTR to work. I'm going to enjoy this nice warm day. I'm going to drive the beast to work. I get the car to work. I pull it inside the plant. It stays inside all night long. The weather's great all night long. It's warm. 30 minutes before I leave work, it friggin' rained in Lansing. I was so friggin' mad. I didn't actually drive it in the rain, but the roads were wet. I was so pissed, dude.
Sometimes that happens. Well, we went to that Mustang cruise, this National Mustang cruise today.
Right?
We ended up leaving early. 2 reasons: rain and the grandson's birthday.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm on my way home from work, and some dude pulls up next to me in a friggin' BMW, wants to race me. I'm like, get away from me, dude. I ain't racing nobody. I'm trying to get this car home safely.
In the wet roads?
Hell yeah, wet roads.
Yeah, no. Some people
Like,
are,
you're crazy. I ain't friggin' doing no crazy shit like that.
some people are just stupid.
Right?
Yes.
I'm noticing something strange here. My camera looks way better when I'm not hosting the live stream.
Well, Binks, I mean, we all like to think we look better, but you don't.
No, I don't look better. I look worse because you can actually see me better.
It depends how many drinks, then our perception changes.
No, I'm just saying that.
It's like 2 a.m. at the bar. It's about to close, and it's all pretty women. But when you got there are a lot of dogs.
Then you wake up in the morning and you go, God dang, what did I do?
Let me gnaw my arm off.
Oh, so I'm at the we go to this car. This guy's got a big collection. I can't remember Kim, what's his name? Mike Bernardi or something like that. Mike Bernardi. But anyhow, he's got to have a quadrillion dollars worth of Mustangs in his shop. So we went there today, and I'm walking through there, and I got Ken's shirt on. He goes, "Hey, you got Ken's shirt on." I go, "Yes, I do." But I was filming, so I walked back over to him, and then we started talking. And Ken built his car for him too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. He told me his name,
and then I unbuilt it. So
you did unbuild it. Well, did they do any actual modifications to your engine?
No. Well, they did the oil pump gears for me.
Okay, and that's a must, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
you're gonna add boost.
But no, I rev that thing to close to 8,000 all the time. So
Okay.
yeah, in fact, my red line is at 7,500 on it.
Okay, what was it at originally?
6,500, I think, is where 68. I think is where the original red line was.
Okay, so after they put the floor and everything and the tune and everything, you was up to what, $8,000?
Yeah, well, I think it red lines at. Oh God, where is it? It's right around 75 to $8,000 somewhere.
Okay.
I think that's because I had them set it that way when I ordered the digital dash.
Okay.
Because I have the digital dash in mind.
Yeah, the digital dash was nice in the Shelby.
Yeah, it made such an improvement in that car. I mean, looks wise, from the driver's seat, it looks
Right.
so much nicer. I did my wife's before I did mine.
My red line is 2,500.
2,500.
I tried to fix some scratches on my car today, thinking hopefully maybe some polish might do the trick, but they are just actual too deep. They're scratches through the paint.
Oh, can't get them out of the wheel, you don't think?
No.
Is it through the clear coat or the paint?
It's through the paint.
Oh.
Yeah, these are deeper than I thought they were.
That's what
So-
she said.
You might have to wet sand it, maybe.
You
might have to wet sand it, maybe.
No, I mean they're to the they're all the way to the primer.
Really?
Yeah, it was that ladder in my trailer that I ran into.
Oh,
Scraped right along it, and it's a long one too. My car needs body work done to it, and I don't do body work or paint. So
Well, you got to understand that car's been driven hard.
yeah, it has.
And put away wet.
I was
Put
thinking
away
the same
wet.
thing.
So I need next trick is to pull the rear end, the whole rear end off the subframe, get that out of there, and swap it with the new one the new used one I have that's more stock, and loosen it up a little bit. Put the go back to the regular bushings, and some lighter bushings on it on the differential, so it's not quite so.
Stiff.
Yeah,
A
well,
little
not
more
so much stiff.
comfortable to
It
ride.
rattles and makes a lot of noise. Now, one, the single piece drive shaft helps it make a little bit more noise, and two is my transmission makes more noise because it's helical cut gears instead of regular.
Right.
But
But if you get that suspension taken care of in the back door, it'll just make it a little bit more comfortable to ride. And
yeah, I got the Vikings on it right now. I still have my stock shocks if I wanted to put them back on. So
Mhm.
I still have them, but I don't know that I'm going to. I think I'm just going to set the Vikings a little different. I'm going to crank them down, crank one knob down and one knob up on them.
Get them to a smoother, softer ride.
Yeah, get them a little bit softer. Change the rebound. Change the what's the other?
Compression.
The compression. Change the compression and the rebound so it's more smooth. And right now they're set up for drag racing. That's what they're set for.
Right.
So
Well, I got the Vikings on the Fairmont too.
yeah. Which one did you get? Double adjusted?
Yes.
Yeah, they actually worked so much. They worked a lot better. But
Okay.
I also want to redo my gears, so I looked it up today. I need to buy the set for changing the gears out. That's like $100 some plus the gears themselves, another $100. So it's like $300-$400 a part.
Well, but usually when I do that, I usually buy the whole kit. That way you get the gears and everything together.
I can't find a kit for it that's got all of it together. Like a lot of places, they'll when you put one in the cart, it'll say, "Do you want to add this, this, and this to it?"
Right.
And so that's what I'll do. But it doesn't make it a kit, and it's still about the same price anyway. But I think I need to go buy. I think I need a press.
All right. 1 second. Chopper, thanks for coming by, buddy. I really appreciate it.
What do you need a press for?
To press things in and out, and to squeeze to squeeze it so that I can. So one thing that you have to do is you have to spread out spread the sides, and the way they do that is they basically push down on the top and bottom, and they do it with a press. They'll tell you that people will tell you just use a clamp. The clamp will do it, a large C clamp.
Right.
But you also need to be able to press certain bearings out.
Yeah.
So
They got a pretty good one at Harbor Freight.
I was going to go for the tabletop one, the bench top style.
I've got one of those little ones, but the problem is that there's only so much you could do with it. But then I bought the large floor standing one for pressing things on and off an axle, and that sucker's nice.
What's the tonnage on that thing?
Oh,
Is it a 10-ton?
walk over there. Hold on.
She's got all the power.
Got all the power.
Oh, the power.
Mike can go over and touch his press.
I have the power of Grayskull.
All right.
There you go.
The big one is 12 ton.
Oh, it's 12-ton. Yeah, I don't need it. So, I say I don't need anything that big. And I don't really have room for it. I have room to put one on a bench top.
Well, so I used a little bench one. I tried it to press on my axles because I had to replace the bearings on one side. It didn't have enough oomph.
You didn't have enough oomph, or you didn't have enough ass to give it enough oomph.
Maybe I could buy
No,
the one.
you're still cranking on it the same. It's hydraulic. It's just it wasn't doing it.
So Jeg sells a 10 ton that's bench top.
Oh, okay. Well,
Under $200, I think. Still, they might not be under 200 still, but
yeah. I mean, if it's 10 ton, then that should be fine, I guess.
Yeah. But I got my new pressure washer today, and that thing works great. It's
Good.
100 psi higher than my old one. It seems a lot more than that. It's like it seems to work a lot better.
Does it have multiple tips?
It came with multiple tips, but I'm using the one from my old one, which is it's the multi-tip in one. You just turn it to what pressure you want.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that one. And then I have the ones that spin it around, look like that clean the concrete really well. I did a test clean on my driveway and cleaned one square of it today, and was like, oh, I need to clean the rest of it now. Damn it!
Is it electric?
No, it's gas.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, I bought one of those cheap electric ones from Harbor Freight, and I'm happy with it. And it's only like a 17 or 1800 psi, but that's all I need.
I mean, if I was just washing cars with it, yeah, I used the electric one for a couple of years, and it worked fine. But when I'm doing like the full driveway and the back patio and everything, the electric ones start to overheat.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I do know the ones we had at work on the roof to help clean the ACs. If you had a long hose and you had water in the hose, and from the sun the water got hot, you want to run the water through there to turn cool and then cut it on because it burned them damn things up.
Oh yeah. I can't do hot water through them.
No, it burned them damn things up. We lost several.
Huh.
And until we realized what was going on.
Yeah, I just got
thought about that.
to do my deck and my front thing and cars.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying they're really good tools. You just got to be careful with them.
Well, I had a gas one, but I didn't feel like buying another gas one.
Yeah, I went from gas to electric and then back to gas. And then when that last gas one died after about 5 years, and the engine's still running fine, so I'll probably either sell the engine off because it's a good Honda engine.
Ooh, yeah.
But this one I bought another gas, and it's a Westinghouse with a Westinghouse made engine. I don't. It seems to work fine. It had great reviews at Home Depot.
Yeah, a gas one. My brother, he left it out in his yard and left gas in it, and the carburetor's all messed up. And I can rebuild the carburetor. That's not a problem. I just haven't done it.
Yeah. Okay, $169 for the 12-ton H-frame floor shop press. Goes up $80 to get the 20-ton. Or I didn't realize that Harbor Freight even had this, a 50-ton dual-speed hydraulic shop press for $1,500.
Wow.
Wow.
That's expensive.
It's electric, too. It's electric, hydraulic, electric.
That's some big shit.
I don't need nothing like that.
The hell is that?
I don't even think they have their bench top in here anymore. I don't see it. I see the 12 and the 20-ton H-frame floor shops presses.
What the fuck?
Huh. They must have quit carrying the small one. Dang it.
If you were closer, I'd just sell you mine because I have no use for it.
Yeah.
Well, just take it and deliver it to him, Mike.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Come on.
How far are you from me?
About the same as Jackson.
Okay, so
I
I'll
can see
spend
about-
more in gas than what it will cost for you to buy a floor standing one.
Yeah.
That makes no damn sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if you want though, if you go into Ford Takeover,
I want to do this. I want this job done before then.
okay. I was gonna say I'll take it to Ford Takeover and give me a few bucks, and there you go.
And away you go.
That's cool. I didn't realize they quit selling the one at Harbor Freight, the benchtop one. They don't have it, at least online. It's not showing.
Wow. They used to sell a car lift too. They stopped selling that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the scissor lift.
Yeah, the mid-rise. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably that.
Okay.
The 610 A-frame they have. They're cheap one benchtop, but I'm not sure they have the big one of Jegs anymore either for the benchtop.
How much is the 12-ton going for at Harbor Freight?
169.
Dude, that's cheap. It's not as big as you think that it is.
No, and it's 249 for the 20-ton.
Yeah, 12 is good.
There it is. The hydraulic shop press with pressure gauge, 10-ton, 270. Oh, it's gone up. It's 277 now.
So what'd you guys do today?
Slept and went to work.
There you go.
Replace the wires on my electric fan on the 68.
Good idea.
That took you all day?
No, I was trying to figure out why the power wire was getting hot, and when it come down to it, was the fuse holder was messed up on the inside of it. No, that wasn't all day. I had to do some things for my mom.
Got it.
I went shopping twice for groceries because I forgot some stuff the first time. Or I gave myself an excuse to drive my car again.
That's always a good idea.
You don't need an excuse. Just do it.
Just do it.
I'm hoping tomorrow's weather's nice. I want to pull the GTR out again and friggin' take it to the Easter dinner in Taylor.
It's supposed to be cloudy here, and then starting Monday, we have rain for like a week and a half.
Oh,
That's good. We use the rain.
Good thing you're up there and I'm down here.
It's still wet here. I still have wetness in my yard. I don't need the rain.
There's no rain here.
I want to drive my car. I don't want it to rain.
Kim and I went to the National Mustang Cruise today. I got yelled at because we didn't go to Ford Garage the other day for a minute. I said, "Man, we got to work."
Yeah.
Well, you guys should have came. You should have came after 4 o'clock. I said I didn't get home till probably 5. Oh,
Oh,
Do you tell them I work for a living?
gotta work.
Yeah. Some people got to work.
Some people got to work so you can go to your car show.
That's right.
All these retired people, it's hard. Like, yeah, you got to go to the Ponies and the Smokies, and you got to do this. Listen, man, I got to work.
Yeah.
You're like, tell you what, you pay my mortgage, I'll be more than happy to be there.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
yeah.
Sorry, you got to work and you got to take care of somebody else. That don't help.
Well, I got, my dad, but he's,
Yeah.
he's good.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What did I do other than that today? I did the thing on the car where I tried to. I did do some. I did some test polishing on the hood and went. I could get my buffer out and I could actually make this look good again. But there's so many bad spots on that car that I won't be able to fix that I don't know that it's worth it to me. But I might do it tomorrow anyway when I get back out there tomorrow after I finish spraying some weed spray. That I should have done it, but I was lazy today, I think.
Did you say smoking weed tomorrow?
No, I wish. I can't.
Spraying weed. My bad.
He's allergic to
to
weed.
that shit, man.
Come on, man.
I can't with my job. I'm not allowed to.
Plus, he's allergic to it.
He's allergic to it, man.
It sucks.
It's like my brother called me yesterday morning. He's going to Talladega. Wants me to get on the. I can't spend 4 days at Talladega. Leave my mom here by herself.
Bring her with you.
Clean part of the house today.
Yeah, Mom.
Come on, Mom. We're going to Talladega.
Yeah.
Baby.
I can see her in the middle of the infield just raising hell by everybody not going to sleep.
I was just
I want
watching
to ask you a question.
Talladega.
Does your mom drive you nuts like my dad drives me nuts?
How many doctor's visits does she have in a week?
Dude, I've taken 1 day this year for myself. The other day, I've had to take her to the doctor. Well, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. She took care of me. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But this morning, so we got a little issue with the property bounds here on the property, and somehow before my grandfather had passed away in '88, they got the boundaries backwards. It's separated east to west. They got it north to south. One half is my mom, one half is my aunt. So they're trying to get that straightened out. So now I got to get a surveyor out here and straighten it all out. And so this morning we're sitting out front. I'm drinking coffee, and she showed me all the stuff and the lawyer's writings on what occurred back then. So I tried to explain it to her, and she's like, "No, you're wrong." I said, "Mama, you got to turn the map this way." So then she called me a liar. I said, "Okay, guess what? I'm putting the papers up, and I'm going back to the shop."
Your mom called you a liar?
Oh yeah, she gets these moments. Well, she had a stroke years ago, so you got to kind of be there to understand.
Okay.
So I said, okay. I just folded the paperwork back up, put it back in the envelope. She said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going back to my shop."
See, the thing with my dad, though, dude, he can't hear. So I'm always constantly yelling, and people think I'm yelling at him.
Yeah.
And that's what they ask. Why you got to yell at your dad like that? Well, wait a minute, dude. If you don't know what you're talking about, best fuck stay out of my business.
Yeah, that's right.
Then they get real mad. Well, he's an old man, and this. Let me tell you something, asshole. Go over and ask him what color your eyes are.
Yeah, that's right. Well, see, my mom had a stroke in I think it was 2002. I think it was. So she was a totally different person before then than she is after that. Now, what she was no use on the left side for several months, but she done everything she had to do, and she's fine as that goes. But every now and then, her mind goes a little bit to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, my dad will be sitting over here. He'll come over here and he'll sit in the lazy boy or whatever, and I'll be talking to him, and next thing you know, I'm yelling at him, and Kim will be like, "Why are you yelling at your dad?" And I'm like, "Because he can't hear me. You know better." And she goes, "No, you were getting mad." I go, "Yeah, because he can't hear me."
What I do is I just say, "Okay, that's enough. I'm walking away. I'll come back later." That's what I do.
Yeah.
Did you get him hearing aids, Mr. Mach 1?
I've got him hearing aids, but he won't wear them.
Oh, shit.
Look at this guy, man. You guys mentioned ugly, and he came.
Sublime?
Hey, there he is.
Oh,
There he is.
What's up, fellas?
But
Yesterday he said he
my
wouldn't
damn
show
remote?
up.
Well, I'm still watching it because I paused it earlier. So
and like we'll be in a restaurant or anything like that, and I go, if you got any questions, you can ask me when we leave.
It's
yeah.
terrible.
You hate to be that way, but it is what it is.
So it bothers me. Like say today, he comes in here and he leaves and stuff. After he left, this kind of bothers me. You know what I mean? That I got to yell at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a megaphone.
Give him a cell phone. He can text you back and forth.
Really?
Well, good luck with that.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what.
And have her text me.
Look here, my mom's got a cell phone, dude, and texting is not her strong suit. Trust me.
They were of
My
the
dad don't even hardly know how to answer his phone.
Yep,
Really?
I'm with you, Gary.
My
Big
mom,
generation.
every time that I go to see her, doesn't matter when during the year that it is, hey, Mike, can you take a look at my phone? I was doing this and now I can't do that and da 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 da. And at this point, I have passed the torch to my wife. Every time that happens, my mom will say, hey, Mike, nope. I pass this over to Jen. Jen, help her with the phone. And my wife just looks at me.
I just had to fix my mom's phone today, and it's a damn iPhone, and I had to look up how to fix it.
Oh yeah. That's Salty.
Mike's been getting
my
snake
phone,
eyed.
right? You throw it against the wall.
that's the worst thing, Salty. My mom's got an iPhone, and I have no clue. I try my best. So
Same
what I
here.
do, I call my oldest granddaughter, and I said, look, there's an issue. How in the hell do I fix it? But my mom always said, my mom always says she loves that phone, but I'll come home from work because I done something. I said, okay, let me look at it. And I said, Mom, this iPhone, if it was an Android, I could do anything you want to, but this is a piece of crap. She goes, that's a damn good phone. I said, no, it's not.
I don't know. I love mine.
Same here. I
No,
love my
I'm just
iPhone.
saying because she can't fix it. So how's a good phone if you can't fix it?
But that's the thing, though, because I have a couple of iPhones, I got a couple of accounts, and I was just going to and he was like, I got to do with that, son. He's got a flip phone and can't hardly use it.
Yeah.
Older folks and technology doesn't mix.
Look, I've done come to the conclusion about my mom. It's not that she don't know how. It's just that her age, some things she just, as far as technology, she just can't figure that shit out. And when she does something, she don't even know that she did it. It just like happened.
No, it's the same thing with my dad. He's 90 years old, man. He remembers carrying coal up the side of the mountain so they could have heat in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
iPhones don't mean shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, fixing her iPhone really ain't that bad. But when she screws up her iPad, dude, I am lost as a motherfucker. I'm like, how the hell do I fix this damn thing? Because I don't know how to use the iPad, period.
They're getting ready to change the new iPad to be on Mac OS instead of iOS.
And it's funny. Most of us is kind of old, not all of us, but anyway, it's funny. My daughter called me one time and said, your mother has made a TikTok video.
What?
It was an accident. She was looking at TikTok. My daughter was saying to me, look what your mom did. I was like, holy shit. I showed it to her. I showed it to my mom. She goes, I didn't do that shit. I said, it's your damn face right there.
Barbecue 5-0. Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
Mike.
And hello to everybody on the panel, guys. How y'all doing?
Good to see you, Salty.
Yeah, man. I've been in there watching WrestleMania. I just paused it again. I've been doing that for the last 2.5 hours. Everybody calls me on the phone, or my mom will call me, or I just have to pause. So I finally made it to the main event. About 3 minutes into the main event, I had to hit pause because I noticed Gary went live. I was like, fuck, I'm going to jump on live.
Nobody else was going live, and I've been out in the garage and that, so I figured I'd go live.
I thought about going live around 10 o'clock, and I was like, man, it might just be too late. So I don't think I'm going to go live with this. And plus, I'm not in Car Peeps anymore, that group on Facebook, so I can't tell nobody I'm going live. I was like,
I was there a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm out of there too. The only reason why I got out of there, and it wasn't against anybody, it was just all the fucking memes and posts, and my phone just kept going off all the goddamn time. I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
No,
I'm
they
still
don't
in the
tell me.
group,
I got out
but
of there.
I'll keep it muted most of the time.
Yep, that's what I did. I muted it because my phone would be dinging all the damn time.
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Well, that's why you mute. Any group chat I'm in is muted, unless
Yep.
I don't want it to be.
Same
Well,
here.
I haven't figured out how to mute individual group chat shit. It's just either shows all notifications or don't show none.
No.
I haven't figured
Go
out
to
how to
the
do
group
that on
chat.
Facebook yet.
I'm going to tell you how to do it.
Don't do it right now because I'm standing outside. Don't do it right
I'm
now.
just saying, you go to the group chat. When you're in there, you hit the I button at the top, and then you hit that triple button, and
Yep.
or I'm sorry, there's a mute button.
Three
right
dots.
there. It says mute. No, you
Three
don't have
dots.
to do 3 dots. There's a mute here. Look.
No, our iPhone's got 3 dots. You hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's not on an iPhone.
Yeah, you can do 4 hours, 30 minutes, 72 hours, or whatever
I
you
want to do it. I want to do it forever.
Well, you can't
Permanently.
You can.
Until I change it.
That's
Bam.
how I have
Okay.
mine set up.
That's how
Okay,
I
I'll
do it.
get Pinks. I will message you privately, either tomorrow or next day or something like that, and try to figure out how to do that shit. Because me and you basically, I think me and you have the same exact phone. So
We do. And,
Yeah.
and it's super easy to do. Super easy.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't stand it if mine goes off of it. For one, if I'm listening to a book and people start messaging, it interrupts my book every time there's a message coming in. And that's
Yeah,
annoying.
but you'll lose about 4 words.
Yeah, exactly. So I mute it, and it's not
Yeah.
against the people in the channel. And I'll go back eventually. I'll go back and read everything that was posted, or look at.
oh hell no, not me.
Shit
I won't
sometimes.
go back and read none
Oh
of that shit.
hell no.
Hell no. I ain't
going
wasting.
back.
I ain't wasting my time going reading back all them goddamn little things and damn memes and
Okay,
fuck. I ain't got no time for that
you
shit.
know,
No, it don't work that way, Salty. You'll
Cartoon
see the
channel.
last couple of messages. That's it. Unless
Yeah.
you want to scroll.
So
I read the last couple. I don't read all
Yeah.
of them.
That's right. That's what I do.
It's a very quiet channel compared to most of the ones I'm in. It's like if that one gets 20 messages in a day, that's a lot. Usually it's like 5.
Yeah.
Or less.
Usually what I do is if somebody like our group, Pete's group, whatever, just like several different ones, if I'm going to bed, I just put it on 12 hours. And it's muted for 12 hours. And the next day I'll just go back, and if I got time, I'll look. If I don't, I don't.
well, I'm going to tell you guys how I do it. I turn off all notifications, and I go in there. Then I look and see who's messaged me.
Same here.
There you
That's
go.
how mine's set up too.
Well, I get the little if I don't have notifications set to beep, my little icon will get a number on it when I have a message.
Nope, I get that too, but I don't get the notification. My phone don't go nuts. How's that?
And
Yeah.
all 99% of any notification that I get is a silent notification now.
Yeah.
You can individually set them each type on the phone pretty easily.
Yeah, I do mine individually, not at all.
You sound like me, Gary. You don't want to hear shit.
Here. Hide all notifications. That's what mine's set on.
I have some things I actually want to be notified for. There are some things I want notifications for. And
Same
those
here.
Put mine on silent.
Same here. I use my Facebook normally, well, most of the time, 99% of the time, is only used for my family. That's why I only accept my family as friends requests and stuff like that. I don't, have y'all noticed, without pissing anybody off, y'all notice I don't accept anybody's friends notifications because it's strictly only for my family. So I keep those. Yes, I don't accept no friends on my Facebook. It's just
Except
strictly my
Bama.
family.
Except Bama.
Well, I got 2 of them on there. I got Bama and Ken. I don't never have to worry about Ken because he never fucking answers nothing I say. So I ain't got to ever worry about him. I can send that fucker a text, call him or whatever, and I get completely ghosted every time.
But he's like that with all of us. He's not just you. He does it with all of us.
It's everybody.
So I done got to the point now, I don't call him anymore. I don't message him anymore. I'm like, when that motherfucker wants to talk to me, he knows my number.
And he will call you sometime or another. But the thing about it is that he's so damn busy,
Yeah, that motherfucker gets days off like everybody else does, though.
Nah, Shit,
Oh,
I don't
really?
know, man. I was talking to the guy
Not
today.
Yes, he does. He's closed on Sundays. He told me. He said, "I don't open my business on Sundays."
He might not open his business on Sunday, but he don't want to talk to none of us. I'll tell you that.
That's for
Good
fucking
evening,
sure.
boss man.
But anyway,
Yeah, I don't
like I
blame
said, it's I want to keep my notifications for my family because usually me and my cousins and all, we usually don't talk on the phone hardly ever. So when they send me a notification or something like that, or like someone's passed or someone's in a hospital or something like that, that's usually how I find out about that kind of shit. And then once I see that, then I'll make phone calls and ask what's going on and things like that. So I keep those notifications on. But I even left my RC group on Facebook because my fucking phone was dinging like a bastard. I'm like, fuck you too.
And
I
that's
don't
why
let
every
Facebook
notification-
doesn't alert me to anything.
Boss man, what's up?
all the clubs and everything that I'm into and all this, man, I do not want to be notified every 2 seconds.
Shit,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I don't get notifications for any of that shit anymore. I turned those off a long time
Man,
ago.
that's the reason why I deleted my fucking Instagram. That son of a bitch was going off like fucking rush hour traffic. I was like, fuck this shit.
Hope
Yeah,
you're
let
doing
me
good, boss
check
man.
mine.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, boss.
Mine was going off all the time, man. I was like, what the hell? Does these fucking people ever sleep? And that's what I kept asking myself about Instagram. I said, these fucking people ever sleep?
No.
Son of a bitch goes off all night, all day, and all. I'm like, what the hell?
Does Ken
Yeah.
got any help there? Who's helping him at that?
He's got 2 full-time techs now.
Does he? Okay, good.
Yeah. Both of them are real young guys.
Woody's Garage. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Woody? What's up, boss man?
Woody in the house. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. The guy that I talked to today, what's his name? Chris Cooler?
Yeah.
Cooler.
Yeah, he said his car was the last car that Chris had done over in Ken's shop. He said Chris just couldn't do it anymore, dude. I guess his back's really bad or something.
Yeah, he's hoping he doesn't have to go to surgery.
Oh, that sucks.
Talking about Cooler?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know his back was fucked up. I hate to hear that, man. About anybody.
Yeah, it does
Ap-
suck. Having a fucked
ap-
up back sucks.
Yeah, after
Back pain
that.
and dental pain. Woo, that shit's brutal.
Well, at least you can go to dental pain is one thing you could actually go get cured. Back pain,
Right.
it don't seem like they can do a damn thing to cure that shit.
They can help. They can.
I mean,
really
help, but the pain never seems to go away.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you always got an underlining pain. At least dental, if you don't want a fucking toothache, get them all fucking yanked out. You ain't got them a fucking toothache.
I don't have near as much problem with my back as I did, and half the time I don't even notice it's hurting. But that just could be that I've gotten numb to it.
Could
Like
be.
living with my mom and seeing the pain that woman goes through every single day, all night long. I feel so sorry for that woman because I took her to the doctor just the other day, and her pain management doctor, and she was hoping that they were going to give her some shots for her pain because her blood pressure is way up because she's not able to sleep. Her pain pills are just not even touching her back pain. They ain't doing a damn thing. And they didn't give her shit, man. They said, "Oh, we come back in June, we'll give you some more shots." We got to get them approved. We got to get them approved through Medicare first.
You know, the thing about it is, though, Salty, is that, you know, your mom's older and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell you something, man. My back pain and my knee pain, since I've been on this carnivore diet, not eating no sugar, has freaking pretty much went from a 10 to a 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Sugar.
Yeah. Well, my mom was supposed to have back surgery, but when she went in for the evaluation, and she went to like 4 different doctors to have all this checked out, and every single one of them said, "Look, Miss Butler, we cannot put you on an operating table. You will never make it off."
I'm too weak there,
So-
Terry. I'd love to do the carnivore diet, but I don't have the willpower to do it like you do.
But you know
Same.
what, Pinks? The thing about it is that I didn't want to do it. My wife is when they started it. And I says, if you're doing it, I'll do it, you know, but it's hard. It's a hard diet to get used to because I'm used to my baked potatoes and everything. You know what I mean?
My rice, my potatoes, my pasta.
Dude,
Man, I'm a vegetable guy. I absolutely love vegetables.
Oh yeah.
That's
Same here.
Can't
see,
eat a lot of-
that's why the carnivore diet would be so hard for me. Because, dude, me giving up like peas and carrots and corn and all that kind of stuff, dude, I love that shit. I eat that. I can eat that shit every day.
hang on a second. Salty, even my eyesight's gotten better being on this.
really.
Dude, I wish I could find something to get my eyesight better.
But
God
that's
don't
what I'm
mind.
saying, because all the protein and everything, protein actually heals you. When you get out of surgery or anything like that, what do they want you to eat?
Protein
Thank you.
all the time.
All the inflammation and everything in your muscles and your bones and your joints, all that stuff goes away. And listen, I had a buddy of mine. He was his kidneys failed, so he was on that. What's that called?
Dialysis.
His doctor told him, says, I want you to eat meat for a month, and that's it. You know what? He's not even taking dialysis no more.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Hell yeah.
That dialysis is rough shit.
In my house, we have to have carbs here. Not for me, but for my wife. She needs them. I mean, that's kind of a requirement. But that's the problem is there's bread in this house all the time. There's things that I want to eat. I like tonight. I made gravy steak again tonight, and then with mashed potatoes, and it's not great for me, but it tasted so damn good. It reminds me of young when back
Not
home.
me. I've been on toilet duty, man. I ate fucking chili dogs, and I've been on toilet duty ever since.
Ooh, he got the
Here's the other
farts.
thing. I got
No, I
really
ain't got-
bad sciatica. When I walk, my knees give out, dude. And I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember you telling us about that one
You
time.
know what? Ever since I've been on this carnivore diet, not a problem.
Really, that's awesome. That's good to hear, man.
I can't believe Salty just don't want meat after meat after meat.
Good
No,
for you.
man. I mean, I'm one of those type, man. I could eat nothing but vegetables and have no meat with my dinner. I love vegetables. I always have.
Oh, it's like that stir fry I made the other day, which was the big stir fry. And oh,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. I could live off fried rice.
And see, and that's another thing I like too, Gary. I love rice.
oh, so do I. Rice is the downfall for me. I buy it in 30-pound bags.
Oh, dang.
Jesus
But
Christ.
see, I eat more brown rice than I do white rice.
He's part Asian, apparently.
I eat cow rose rice is what I eat. Plain white rice, short grain. The worst kind for you. The stuff that they eat in Japan and China the most.
See, I'm like one of those type. When I make like a hamburger steak, I always like to cook gravy, and I always like to cook rice and put my hamburger steak on top of my gravy. I mean, on top of my rice, and put gravy on top of it.
Maybe
I love that
eggs
shit.
on top of that.
No, I don't put no eggs on it. I'm good. I'm good with just the rice and
I
the
used to do that.
ground beef and the
Put a
gravy.
couple of like over easy on it or over mediums on top of it. Oh, so good.
Oh, dude, over easy egg on a fucking hamburger is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. But I don't know
Oh,
about
God.
the kind of gravy that I cook because I don't cook like
Is it a
like
brown
breakfast.
gravy?
It's a brown gravy, but I add a lot of shit to it.
Works awesome. Trust me.
Yeah. See, I add a lot of shit to it that don't go good with eggs.
White gravy.
What doesn't go with eggs?
Well, I'm one of those type. I mean, I love garlic, but I don't put garlic on my eggs. That's just one thing I don't do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
with
don't do that either.
Garlic and onion powder on my egg. Good.
I don't mind the onion powder, but the garlic I don't do on my eggs.
I'm gonna tell you something. I can eat 10 eggs a day, wouldn't bother me a bit. I could eat
Same,
another
same here, Gary. I love them some bitches.
I made an omelet this morning. Was just basically onion, ham, tomato, and cheese. And when I'm first preparing it, and the eggs in there only have little salt, little pepper, little garlic powder, and a little onion powder in it.
The only way I don't like my eggs, I don't like my eggs poached. But any other way, I like them.
I love my. There's no way you can cook an egg other than overcooked, and even then, I'll eat them probably.
Well, if I'm scrambling eggs, I don't want my eggs scrambled real hard. That's just, to me, they're overcooked at that
Hard
point.
scrambled eggs
Yeah, I don't like
either.
my eggs overcooked.
Yeah.
I don't like
but-
overcooked eggs, but otherwise, I like them cooked. I love poached eggs if you do them right. I love a good poached egg.
Yeah, cook it in boiling water pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But see, I don't like them
Basically,
that way. I never have liked them that way.
Oh, yeah, I like them that way.
I grew up eating them that way. Sunday mornings, like every third Sunday of the month, that's my mom would make poached eggs on toast. We had a routine. Sunday morning breakfast, and this was after church.
It's,
Was a set, basically a set meal every Sunday, but each Sunday of the month was a different meal, and none of them were bad. And so I love that. And then after that, it was work all day in New York.
Yeah, but see, when I cook a fried egg, it's either over easy or just
Yeah.
medium because I got to have the yellow. I got to have a yellow running in my plate because I sop my biscuit and my damn toast and all that shit in my damn yellow egg. I love
Same
it.
here. Same
Hell
here.
yeah. Especially with especially with corned beef hash. Oh my god, that damn
brother.
that yellow in the corned beef hash is just fucking magic. That's it. It's good.
So, Carmob, I asked you a question. You won't get mad at me?
Oh, sure. I don't care.
What's Corin? What the question is? How can he answer that right now? You ain't asked the question yet.
Hold on. Calm down. Salty, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Carmob.
Shit.
I'm speaking for you though.
Salty, right?
What do you say?
Do you still have the rooster named Salty?
Yeah, I still got Salty, his black ass. Oh, yeah. He's still running around.
Damn. So you got the hens and y'all eat those eggs, right?
Yeah.
When you break the egg, do you take the semen out before you eat it?
That's
Oh
fucking
my
nasty.
god. Damn, Bama.
Ain't no semen in the friggin' egg, man.
If you crack an egg open, it is in there.
I don't think so.
Oh my
I'm just messing with
lord.
you, Carmob.
Oh my lord.
You guys. I say what though, the
I saw
eggs that I get,
something.
instead of the yolk being super yellow, mine are more of an orangish color.
Yeah, because you got the damn real eggs. You ain't got that damn factory made shit.
Right.
No, the
And they
thing
taste
about it,
better.
though,
Hell yeah, they taste better.
The yolk will change on no matter what you're eating, what you're feeding them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're feeding them the yolk, the color will change the yolk.
I mean, they get
I
their
w-
daily chicken feed, and then they get, treats friggin' almost every day, whether it be vegetables, leftover meat, friggin' fruit. They
It's
love
Cheetos.
apples.
Somebody's feeding them Cheetos.
No, I do not feed them any friggin' processed food.
But I'm saying, what you
Cheetos.
feed them can cause the color to vary in the yellow. You know what I'm saying? Light.
Right.
dark.
Yep.
But I will say that the eggs that we have at our house taste way better than store-bought. They got a lot more
Oh,
flavor.
hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot fresher than store-bought eggs are.
When you bake with them, like you make cakes or cookies, your cakes and cookies taste even better when you use the fresher eggs.
Well,
Damn right it is.
Fresh eggs. That's what I grew up with, was fresh eggs. And
Well,
See,
you
that
guys
is-
come to party at Mob's if you guys want, man. We can make friggin' breakfast with them one day. You guys can have some farm fresh eggs. Or Mob fresh eggs, however you want to look at it.
I saw something, I don't remember if it was on Reddit or Facebook, like a day or two ago, and a guy went and was cutting or cracking open his boiled egg that he eats every day, and when he opened it up, there was an egg inside the egg.
Get out of here.
Cut it in half to show it, and yeah, there was so you had an egg with a little bit of white around an egg. So there was an egg shell inside an egg shell. It was
So it's twins?
Nah.
It can happen. It's like 1 out of every 100,000 eggs can do that.
No,
It was all-
we get double yolk eggs sometimes.
But
The
shit,
double
yeah.
yolk eggs
Totally
are
different. There was only one yolk, and it was on the inner egg. The outer egg only had some of the white stuff around it. Inside
What'd you
it.
say, Gary?
When you get a double yolk, that's a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yep.
I love
Yeah, we
double
get them
yolk
once in a
eggs
while.
when I get those. Those are awesome.
You know what I count that as? I count that as 2 eggs because I'm frying both of those motherfuckers.
Oh, you know it. Hell yeah.
And if you got a white
I
speck
really
in
hate
it,
if I crack an egg open into a thing to make an omelet and it's a double yolk, and I'm like, son of a bitch. That would have been so good as an over easy.
What was that, Mike?
there's a
What'd you say,
little
Mike?
speck in it, that means it's a salty egg.
Well, hell yeah.
Salty egg. Salty gets his
Happy
friggin'
Easter,
booty
brother.
daily.
Happy Easter.
Happy.
Tony's Fords. What's up,
Happy
man?
Easter, Tony.
Gary, did you watch Altered's video today? Altered things.
No, I have not, sir. I really wasn't in the house that much today.
I watched
I got
Brutal's video a little while ago.
I
First
didn't
time
watch.
in a while that I've watched one of his.
God, I hadn't probably watched Brutal's video in almost a year.
Yeah, I got
I don't
back
even
in
follow
here.
Brutal.
I don't even follow him either, but
No.
it popped up in my feed.
I don't
Which
follow
one
him.
was
I
it?
don't follow Foxcast. I don't follow either one of them.
Yeah, I don't follow podcast at all.
I don't.
Look at here, man.
Frank.
What's going on, Frank?
Frank,
What's up,
what's
Frankie?
up?
How you doing, buddy?
Ooh, excuse
It's
me.
early at Frank's. Frank's on the West Coast, didn't he?
No, I think he's on the East Coast. Frank Three Stings? I think he's on the East Coast.
No, Frank.
No. Yeah, Frank Three Stings is from like North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm talking this Frank.
As in Frank McCart.
Frank McCart, F100. Rivet on
That's
F100.
all. You can say what you want to, but Brutal's a good guy.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. I've talked to him several times at Fort Takeover. He's a good dude.
Who?
Brutal.
Oh yeah, I like Brutal, and I
Yeah,
just
he's a
don't
good guy.
watch his videos. But I watched the one tonight, and I probably only watched about 3/4 of it before it was done. And yeah, it wasn't even about the cars tonight. It was about the channel. So
Well, he's been getting a lot of flack from people and that like that. So he's been having some discussions on his live streams lately.
yeah. Well, this wasn't a live stream. It's just I don't ever go on his lives, but I haven't been on one of his lives in probably about a year.
What
Well, I
are you
get on
getting
there
flack
and I'll
for?
listen for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I was right. He's in Yakima.
What are you
Actually,
getting
I've been
flack
going on-
for?
I've been going into CNC's streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were giving Brutal hell about doing that truck he's doing, and
I guess.
oh yeah, you're a superstar making all this money. He ain't making no damn money.
He actually showed how much he makes tonight. Like on his phone, showed what the check was.
Yeah.
It's like $2,000 a month, which to build what he's building, $2,000 a month ain't shit.
No,
Hello there, Wisconsin Greg. Happy Easter, brother.
Wisconsin
Yeah, but-
Greg, how's it going?
Well, he's making $2,000 a month from YouTube, but did he show how much his merch sales was?
he ain't selling no merch,
He
dude.
don't sell hardly anything.
So this
Oh,
is the
really?
thing, and he's making $2,000 a month. But I'm going to tell you something. He's getting freaking raped at tax time.
Oh yeah,
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah,
he has a job. He's been working for I guess 25 years now.
Yeah,
yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah,
He does all this. Maniac. Jesus.
What's up, Maniac? How you doing, buddy?
Maniac,
What
what's
up,
up? I
Maniac?
talk to Maniac on Instagram periodically.
But you got to understand though, he gets a lot of good breaks like from LMR and shit like that.
Not as much as you think.
yeah. It's not not what you think it is.
I didn't say he was getting the shit for free, but he's just getting a discount because they sponsor his channel.
He gets like a $5 freaking discount. That's it.
It's not as much as people think it is. It used to be, but not anymore, because he was a big sponsor of theirs when they were up and coming, and so was he. You know,
Yeah, probably the biggest break I think Brutal gets. Now he didn't tell me this, and I don't know this, but I think Handling Motorsports is probably the best one.
Hanlon,
Yes,
Yeah.
Hamlet does a lot with him. Yes, yes, he does.
you need a break on a trans.
But
They're
but
all
he does.
over the internet. You can get all kinds of trans. You want a trans man or a trans woman?
But anyhow,
Salty, you want to answer that?
the thing.
No, I'm waiting to hear what Gary's saying.
The thing is that they sponsor his channel and they help him with giveaways and stuff like that, but they don't
Mhm.
give him anything.
No,
No.
no. And Brutal's he's a straight guy. When you talk to him, like in one on one, he'll give it to you straight. He doesn't beat around the bush. And I hate that he had to do a video like that because he gets so much hate for no reason.
People are jealous.
Yeah,
That's all it is people
I
jealous.
would
That's
agree.
all it is.
And he-
When I see him in town personally in town, he comes to me and asks me how I'm doing. He ain't worried about nothing else. He just asks me how I'm doing and what's going on.
Well, he's a Christian man, dude. He's not, you know what I mean?
yeah, So
He's good. He's a good guy.
I just don't. His content doesn't. It's not what I'm looking for, you know, because I'm not building fox bodies anymore like I was at one time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he said that many times on live streams or just his videos. I mean, I'm just who I am. I do what I do, and if you don't like it, you move on. If you like it, hang around.
Yeah. Every now and then he'll put one out that I actually want to watch. You know, him and a couple of them. There's a couple of channels like that every now and then, I don't follow them anymore, but every now and then it'll pop up in my feed. It might be something I want to watch. You know, if it is,
Like I said, what last week or whatever, his wife has to push him to get him to say something about t-shirts or hats.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching him since probably somewhere around 2015 when I knew he was in this area. And he never said anything about, hey, you got to do this, you need to do that, blah, blah, blah. He never said that.
I think he started his channel around 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, I know it was before my shop was built, and my shop was built in 2018. So,
yeah, it's he started his before I did.
I think the thing it is that, you know, when you're talking to that dude in person, he's not like he is on his channel, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't care for the guy at first, but once I talked to him at Ford Takeover and we had a discussion, I changed my mind about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When did you start your channel, Gary? Like 2005?
December 2006.
So the year right after it started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. I don't even think I watched YouTube back then.
Dude, I've been in so many different communities and stuff like that. I used to give away all kinds of stuff for how to start bonfires and everything else, dude. I mean, I've been around the block a few times.
Yeah. I should have started my YouTube when I first got my Focus ST. That would have been the best time for me to start it, because it would have been, what was that, 5 years before I actually started it. But it was back when I was doing a lot of work on my cars.
Like, I was in a YouTube garage gang at the time. All those guys, they've either perished or stopped doing YouTube.
Right.
A lot of those guys were body men and everything else. I mean, they would send you free parts and all kinds. It was really cool. But, you know, like I said, a few of them passed away and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, I should have gotten a YouTube thing early back when it was coming out, when I was driving the truck. Seems like those videos always seem to do good.
You just
Channels I
sell a
watch.
ton of shirts and hats to make $100. It's not worth it.
Well, look at here, dude. Listen, Maniac went 8.2 at 28 pounds of pressure at 162 miles. Trans
Hell yeah.
did 26.
That's getting somewhere, buddy. 8.2 ain't no joke.
It's moving. All right, fellas, I'm going to hop off here. I'm at work. I'm going to go back. I've been on here about an hour, but I wanted to come and hang out with everybody. I saw Gary was live. Figured we hang out and see how everyone's doing tonight. So,
well, thanks for popping on.
All right, there, Mr. Carmob. You have a good one, buddy. Nice talking to you,
have a
man.
great night, and we will talk to you guys soon.
And
All right, bud.
Here's Tony
Alrighty.
Sorg right here. He says, you got to sell a ton of shirts to make $100. It's not worth it. And that's another reason why I quit doing the shirt thing.
Yeah. Well, that's why Brutal, you know, he's got 417 Fox doing his shirts and hats now.
I have 2 shirts for Pink's Garage, one for me and one for my wife, and she had them both made. I didn't even make them.
Well, I got this shirt. I got it from Ken.
Oh, she got 2 for her. I'm sorry. Do I have 2?
Listen, it's a good thing she can hear you because she's keeping you in line.
Well,
Damn right.
I took one away because it didn't fit me. Remember? They both say pink, yes, but I had a pink one, but it didn't fit me as well as the gray one did. I still have the gray one.
So, Mike, how's things going up there in North Carolina, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. Just working on electrical shit right now.
No shit.
Took my excavator out today and I dug a trench about 135 feet long.
At your house to put your wire in the ground?
Yeah, I got to put not to the house, but to the field. so I can put the solar panels up. So first thing I got to do is
Gotcha.
dig the ditch so I can then put in my solar wire. Then after that, I've got to put down the, that garden carpet that's black that, keeps everything from not growing. I got to
Oh,
put down
yeah.
a couple layers of that, a couple rows of that, and then I can start putting the panels out. I can be putting out 63 panels, 2 rows, and that should be enough for the house.
So Mike, you gotta wrap that electrical in the ground to keep something from growing in, or just top of it?
It's I just put it it's fine without going inside anything. It doesn't need conduit or nothing. It's just made to be buried. It's burial cable.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about that carpet. You're doing that to keep the grass
Yeah.
up around the damn panels.
Hell yeah. 'Cause who the hell wants to weed eat? and cut
Oh,
grass
I
around
thought he
that
meant
shit
that
once
was
they're up?
around the electrical wire. I'm sorry.
No. It's just because the thing is that you don't want the grass to grow up, and then you got to weed whack around the whole thing. So you put this far enough out to where you could just kind of mow the grass, and you don't have to worry about panels.
Well, just know, weeds will find its way through that shit if it's like the
No
mesh shit.
shit, Salty.
Frank, take care, brother.
The stuff that I got is thicker than typical. Usually it's just a couple millimeters. This one is 5. So supposedly it's good for 20 years. We'll see.
Yeah, is it mesh or is it a solid piece?
Mesh.
Hey, Frank, I get it, brother. Nobody wants to see me in there either.
If it's mesh, then I can guarantee you that its weeds are going to find its way through there. So keep you a bunch of weed killer headings. That way you can get a pump sprayer and spray the piss out of that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
trust me, we use it too in our flower beds and shit like that down here. And it'll be good for the first couple of years. Then after that, fucking weeds start popping up through that shit.
Yeah, the stuff that I got from, I'm looking at it right now, it's DeWitt, professional grade. It's some thick shit. So this is, the reviews are really, really good. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's good. But just know
I
grass.
didn't get the generic China shit.
Grass can find its way through some crazy shit.
Yeah. So first, blanket the place with fucking not Roundup, but something better than Roundup, since they've made Roundup not work very well now. And that'll kill everything, and then put the stuff down.
I don't touch chemicals.
Have somebody else do it for you.
I still don't touch chemicals.
Shit, I'll put weed killer in a fucking pump sprayer and spray the shit out of it.
What you need is, but you need to get somebody else to do it. Get the same thing and spray on cotton and knock all the leaves off there before they pick it, and don't breathe.
Yep.
That shit'll kill anything.
I don't spray chemicals. So I'm gonna put I'll put this stuff down. It'll be fine. And
Nah, I'm just joking with you, Mike.
And then I'll put the pan. I know. And then I'll put the panels down, and then I still got 3 more big batteries coming, and I got my 3 inverters in, so I got to start mounting all that shit, and then I got a trench to the house, transfer switch, bunch of goodies.
Are you going to put all the inverters in the shed or in the shop?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'll turn on my camera.
That's going to create some heat in there.
So,
That's
Mike,
where it's going to be.
have you heard anything from your HOA yet?
Nothing yet. I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to hear from them or not, because I already did research into the laws and I've got everything to kind of bury them, but I'm going to do it in steps from nice to scorched earth and then see where it goes. But I'm kind of hoping that they don't, because I don't want to be an asshole.
Oh,
I try not to be, because I can be a really good asshole. So I try not to.
I know all the Mikes I know are good assholes, and I'm one of them. So I think we're going to have to change your name.
I'm sorry, but I ain't never heard of a good asshole.
Yeah, Mike, you're a good asshole. You're fine.
Yeah, because usually an asshole is just an asshole.
Stick it where you can stick it.
I tell
I
you
got no
what.
problem sticking it in the asshole. If she's willing, I'm always ready.
There you go.
Oh my God, you piece of shit.
Well, I've been
What?
known to play in it every now and then.
Oh,
Sometimes
Yeah.
playing in the mud.
Got to remember that motherfucker's got an eye, but he can't see.
But Salty, when you said that, what was funny, Salty, when you said that, I think things went up.
yeah, but for something different. So
Oh, it's definitely something different.
the guy's got one eye he can't see with. His best friends are nuts, and his next door neighbor's an asshole.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Well, did anybody get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather we had today down here? Man, it was gorgeous down here today. Holy
Yeah, I was
shit.
trenching 135 feet.
Well, yeah,
I've been
yeah,
outside
you had a good
all
time.
day long.
Too damn hot.
Shit, it was great to me. It wasn't. The hot's coming right now. I'm enjoying this.
It was 82 today. That was too hot for me.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, it was nice. It was
You get
nice.
about another 3-4 weeks, and that 82 is going to change to like 92, 94, 96. Then it's going to be hot.
That's the problem.
I
All
think
the
it
bugs
was.
are out already.
Yeah,
I
then it's
think it
going to
was
be hot.
86 here today. I think.
Question, maybe somebody in here can answer. So on my heat pump in my garage is trying to cool down, and it's not working as well. I think it needs a recharge, but it's icing up on parts of the condenser there, or whatever it is, the fins. It's getting ice on it. Does that mean it's leaking right there?
No. So
No?
it's one. Oh wait, you're talking about on the lines?
No. On the fins inside
Okay.
on the inside unit.
The condenser on the outside, ain't it?
Okay,
Yeah,
condenser and so what's it called on the inside? It
Your
depends on
coils
whether-
on the your coils on the inside.
Okay, no, well, on a heat
Holes
pump,
on the outside.
they're both.
Right.
Mhm.
They operate as both, depending on which way it's going. So right now it's the coil.
So did you have the AC on or did you have the heat
AC.
on?
I was AC. I'm trying to cool the place down.
And you only got one compressor, right?
What? Yeah, outside, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking because like a 20-ton, you got two compressors. I'm just asking.
Okay, this is a 3-ton unit.
Yeah.
So it's a mini split, but it's got 2 indoor units. It's got one upstairs and one downstairs. And the one downstairs I noticed today is icing up on the front of it pretty badly.
It's dirty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Have you cleaned the filter?
It's extremely clean.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if you don't have enough CFMs, it will freeze on the inside.
He is
If you
right.
got if you have a split unit, you got 2 split units with the outside condenser, and the condenser outside is not freezing, but you got one unit inside freezing. That one's dirty.
The upstairs
Or-
one wasn't on.
Or there's not enough CFMs for that unit.
The one upstairs wasn't on. And if you're talking flow for the fan, it's blowing
Yep.
fine. It's
Open
blowing
along. I
air.
appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
Yeah, take it easy. Have a good night.
But yeah, the air's blowing through it just fine. It's not slow. It's just as good as it normally was. It's just weird that it's freezing up. It did this last year too, but last year it got really bad and then it all melted off and got all over everything.
But the thing about it is, though, is a lot of times if you have high humidity, it'll freeze up.
Probably does because it's not fully sealed. Like the house, it's not as sealed as the house is. So that may be one of the problems. I may be getting a lot of humidity in there.
What I would do is cut that one off, go upstairs, cut the other one on, and see what happens. If that one freezes up, because you said it wasn't running, then you're low on Freon.
I know I'm low on Freon. I know I am.
Being low,
Okay, well, there you go.
being low on freon will cause it as well.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
well,
unfortunate. I need to
the
get
other-
somebody in there to recharge it for me.
The other
Yeah,
thing
but-
that you could try first is they make evaporator coil cleaner. The
I've
spray-on
got
cleaner.
that. I have it. My evaporator coils are spotless right now. They are immaculate because I keep them clean. I actually have cleaned them already.
All right, then you need more freon.
Hopefully
Yeah,
when they
but
come
I
out,
would say
hopefully
cut
when they
that
come
one
out and
on,
check
Pete.
it, hopefully they'll come out when they come out to check it. They'll run some dye through just to see if you got a leak anywhere.
Well, no, they got a sniffer salty. They ain't got to do that.
They ain't got to
Oh,
use
okay.
that.
I'm just talking. I'm usually working on cars, so usually
Yeah,
we run
that's
dye through the
cars.
system to see if it's got a damn leak.
And you know, my car, my Mustang had no dye in it, none at all.
Yeah, but I would just cut the one off in the garage, cut the one upstairs on, and see if it freezes up. If it does, you know what it is.
I've done that. Yeah, I've never had the one upstairs running without the one in the garage. I've had the one in the garage running without upstairs. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't even know if it's cooled off yet because I turned the other one upstairs on today because I didn't realize it had been turned off. But I probably did that. I probably never turned it back on when the heat wasn't working. So I couldn't get it to heat, but I can get it to cool. Yeah, they're both on now, and it's 71 upstairs, 71 down, and they're both set to 68, so they're not able to cool it down as much as I want.
Yeah,
Bamba, don't you work on a lot of those things at work?
Yeah, we have 4 split units at work, and there's one split unit's on 2 offices and one split unit on another set of offices upstairs. And usually, if we have a problem with one split unit on one condenser, it's because the unit itself is dirty. If you're having an issue with both of them, it's because they're low on freon, or you got a leak. A leak. I don't care how much air you got flowing through there. It don't make shit. It's gonna freeze.
I'm really hoping it's not the leak, but it probably is because
That makes
that
sense.
means I'd have to replace the whole thing.
No, you don't have to. You find somebody that can. You find a AC repairman that is honest, and it's probably just silver solder leaking somewhere, a connection, and they can fix it, and they can fill it right back up, and you're fine.
My connections aren't soldered. They're all.
If the condenser is leaking, it's silver solder.
Okay, yeah, the condenser itself.
Yeah.
The problem that he's got with they're the DIY mini splits and nobody touches them.
Well, I agree with that. I would not own one. That's just me personally.
I got 4.
Well, I've been doing it for 20 something years at the plant, and I can't stand them. Now that don't mean they're not good. It just means the ones we have suck.
Yeah, I've taught myself how to go on with those in my house when I
It worked
start working
fine.
on mine.
It's been working fine for since I put it in 3 years ago until this winter. Right around Christmas time is when I started having problems. It didn't want to heat.
Have you ever washed one? Have you ever cleaned one? Actually had to wash one?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but you ever wash one on a house floor? You got wood floors. You got to put this big ass bag up there and wash the damn thing.
You have to have a bag underneath it and tape it up.
Yeah.
Do all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes hours instead of 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
this is mine, and it's my personal one, and it's not so bad when it's yours and you're doing it yourself. If you get paid to do it, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But if it's hourly, it's you're getting paid hourly. Who cares?
Well, if you're getting paid to do it, it don't suck because you're making money.
Yeah, but the ones I like is the ones that stick in the wall. They call P-tack. You can pull them out of the wall, take them outside, wash the hell out of them, let them dry, stick it back in the wall, bolt it back in, and fire it right back up.
Oh, basically, you're talking about a motel type, then, aren't you? That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah.
I love them damn things. We got 9 at work. I have no issues with them.
That would not work for me.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said, I've
I'm
taught
just
myself
saying.
how to go on mini splits. I'm not going to do those because I don't want the whole heat pump bullshit.
Well, put the wall ones in, Salty. If you ever do it, please.
No, I'm
But
gonna
you have to
just
get
go.
somebody to
No,
help
I'm gonna
you
go ahead
take
and
it
do
out.
just central heat and air in my house. I'm not doing heat pump
Well, my
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
central heat and air in my house is a heat pump.
Well, mine won't be a heat pump. I'm going full blown big fucking system in my house.
So you're
Even
going to
that
spend more money every
you know,
year.
of course, yeah, I'm gonna spend more money, but I've taught myself how to go on with the mini splits bullshit because I don't want the problems them some bitches have. So
My house has ducting and all that. It's central air. It's a heat pump, and it works.
Yeah, but
to see the mini split things, they're good until it gets so cold. Then when it gets so cold, the motherfuckers don't work worth shit.
Well,
And that's the reason why I'm not gonna go with one. I want something, no matter what fucking temperature is, that son of a bitch works. I don't want to have to run like an auxiliary electric heater or a gas heater or something like that just to warm my house. Fuck all that shit. When I turn my thermostat on, I want that motherfucker to work.
I just don't want to spend as much money every month on power.
I don't care about the. I don't give a damn about the money. I just care about the damn bullshit. I don't want to deal with the bullshit.
I personally have one now, a heat pump, and I can't stand that son of a bitch.
That's why I'm not going with a heat pump system in my house.
The only thing that works with the heat pump in the wintertime is if it's super cold out and then you turn on the emergency heat, which is basically coils that are,
It's cold.
you know,
Thank you.
Yeah, and then when you turn on that mercy heat and that little fucking light comes on, your fucking light bill goes sky goddamn high.
well, that's why you got solar panels.
Well, see, I'm not going off grid like you are. See, my place is gonna be on grid. I'm not going off grid.
Fuck that power company keeps on raising the prices.
Hey man, we're gonna be slaves to everything in this country. You cannot escape all the slavery. It just is what it is.
Well,
Okay, some of it.
I mean, you can, like I said, the way you're going is great for you. It's gonna work for you. But for me, I'm just, the power bill is the power bill. And when it gets so cold, I want to, like I said, I want a central heat and air system in my house. That way, when I go flip that fucking thermostat, it ain't dependent on if it's cold, it's not going to work because of the heat pump system. I want my shit to work.
And
Well, you go
work without the electric heat a lot better than the old ones did.
Well, look, we got 48 air conditioners at work, and they all got cool heaters. And before my place got blown away, mine had cool heaters. That son of a bitch worked great.
Yep.
Now I have a heat pump, and it snowed this year, right?
Yes, sir.
The hell with that son of a bitch.
Yep.
So
froze your ass off too, didn't you? Motherfucker was
turn
struggling
on-
to keep your house warm, wasn't it?
Did you?
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. Did you turn on the emergency heat, which turns on the coils?
Yeah.
And still didn't work?
I didn't have a problem.
To me, now wait a minute. Now you're talking about somebody from one situation, one unit to another unit. I work on these things at work every damn day. We have them at work. Like I said, we have 48 of them at work.
Damn.
And you know what? The ones that work the best in the different parts of the building is the one with the coils.
Yeah.
I will debate that every day, any hour you want to.
It's a shame that for you, Salty, you can't get like natural gas or something. I always liked
I can, but I'm not going to. I'm going all electrical in my house. I'm not going. I don't know. I'm still torn on that. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I'm going all electric or not because
I kind of miss natural gas because when I was up north in Chicago, when you kicked on that heat, man, it just was instant. And it was
I'm sure it was.
Well, see, I won't go with natural gas like hook up to the city. I'll have a big ass tank out in my backyard. So
you can do propane?
Yeah.
Well, they have heat pumps with propane backup.
No, I'm not doing no heat pump system. You can just forget that. That ain't happening. The heat pump's out. I'm not doing heat pump.
Huh?
Look, I'll go buy me a 240 fucking window unit before I do a heat pump. If I have to buy 3 of them, I'll buy 3 of them motherfuckers. But I ain't use no heat pump.
Huh? Either that or you do a wood stove.
No, because I'm too fucking lazy to chop wood. That ain't happening either.
Shit.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm too fucking lazy to chop wood. I ain't doing it.
Would you do a pellet stove? Would you do a pellet
Nope,
stove?
I'm too lazy to go buy the fucking pellets. I ain't doing that either.
Dude, you're too lazy to go to Tractor Supply. Come on now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know why? Because that is another expense.
Well, you're gonna pay for it either way, Salty.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually,
but it's,
pellet
look, if
stove-
you got a wood burner stove, it's either you chopping wood or you buying wood from somebody. All right, if you do a pellet stove, you're going to buy pellets and then you got to damn load that shit in there to keep it going. I'm too fucking lazy for all that. I want to hit a button and that shit work. End of story.
It's gravity fed.
But then fucking pellets run out, dude. You got to restock those motherfuckers. You don't keep burning the same pellets. Once the pellets are burned up, they're gone. You got to put more pellets in.
I mean, my thing
Do you
is that
stop
I got
taking showers because
What was that, Gary?
a wood stove for backup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if the heat goes out, the power goes out, then I got heat, I got backup. You know what
And
I
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that
That's
at all.
what I use it for. But
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times it's nice just to have a little fire though.
Well, true. But see, I can do the propane and still have the gas logs, but have the blower on that for the heat. So I can do that same thing if I choose to go that way.
I know, but if you ain't got no power, how you gonna run the blower?
Call a generator, brother.
What if you can't get no gas to run the generator?
Then I'm fucked.
He'll fart in.
Then I'm fucked. Yeah, I will cry. Hey, look, I'll look like a motherfucking Eskimo. I'll fucking put a blanket on the floor and I'll roll up in that motherfucker like a damn with a pig in a blanket. I'll roll up in that motherfucker.
it would
I'll
be
do whatever
nice,
I can do to stay warm. I ain't freezing.
because your building that you got, Salty, that you've got to get built out and stuff, dude. Having like a nice pellet stove in the middle. I mean, you look at the Amish back in the day. It was a wood stove that was in the center of the house, big open area. And
Yeah,
that's what they use for heat.
yeah. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with all that, but I'm gonna accomplish the same thing with gas. So,
Huh?
because if I need to run gas and I use it for my stove, then I'll just go in there and turn my oven on and a couple of eyes on top, and it'll keep me warm. And I don't need electricity for that.
Well, all righty then.
There you go.
Because I've watched my mom do that shit for years. She'll go in there and fucking crank the goddamn oven on and lower the door, and next thing you know, you walk in the kitchen, you're like, you can't breathe. It just takes your fucking breath in the kitchen. But she does it. I just don't want the heat pump system. I don't want nothing to do with the heat pump.
Well, I can tell you this. We got several units, brand new units over the last about 6 years. And if you can keep your unit running and serviced, and it's not less than 10 years old, you're doing a damn good job, and you better start buying parts for it, because everything is controlled by a brain. So guess what? The brain
goes out, the shit don't work.
Goes out, and
Mhm.
after a couple of years, it's screwed because you cannot get that damn thing. How do I know? We got one unit that works right now. We've only had it for, I think, a year and a couple of months, and it's a turd. Everything on it now. We're talking about 60 tons, but it's all controlled by a stupid ass brain. And every time you get one, it fails.
You know, that's the same thing with those damn front load washers.
Yes.
You know,
So I'm
them
just
son of a
telling,
bitches,
let everybody
man.
know, if you buy a new unit, if you know a good damn AC man that knows what he's doing, change it all back over to contacts and relays and get it over with. As soon as the warranty's over with, do it.
Makes sense.
I'm just telling you, because we got one right now at work. I don't know how much that son of a bitch costs. We ordered it special made because of the dust in the plant, because of cigars.
Yeah.
You had to have bigger fins, wider fins, a bigger gap to keep it clean. And that piece of shit it's a piece of shit. And it's a Carrier.
Tony,
I don't care what brand it is.
Good
It
night.
sucks.
What was that,
Isn't
Gary?
Carrier made in Mexico now?
Huh?
Isn't
You
Carrier
were saying
made in
something, Gary.
Mexico?
I said, Tony's Fords and Mustangs, have a good night. Thanks for coming up.
Oh, okay. Let's take it
later-
easy, Tony.
later,
The Fords Mustang.
Sorry, we're talking about ACs.
And
Not
Mike,
sure I know who you are, but hey, take it easy, man.
Mike, what did you say?
I said, isn't Carrier made in Mexico now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Most of it.
yes. We had to wait 6 to 8 months later because Mexico was not allowed to come across the border at the time because some kind of bullshit with the government.
Well, my buddy works for Carrier up here. He works in the warehouse. And they were having problems getting stuff from Mexico because it wasn't getting built in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Now we had Carriers back in the late 90s, I think it was, early 2000s, that I had to rebuild a few of them, only because the floors, they were so old from 87. I had to rebuild the floors, and them sun guns, they would run. They didn't care what the weather was or what you was doing. Them damn things run all the time, and they was great. But the ones now, they suck.
Yeah, Carrier
Sucks now.
Carrier has done what all the other major manufacturers have. They've gone downhill.
I think all the manufacturers are pretty much the same damn way now.
Look, man, if
Because
you
nothing is made as good
Make
as
it
it used
cheaper
to be.
and charge more for it and put shit in it that breaks instantly, but only carry those parts for a year.
you go to work in Mexico, you get fucking $2 to $3 an hour. You think you really give a rat's ass how good that thing is?
Yeah.
No, hell no, Gary. I agree 100% with that.
Bring it back to America. Pay people. Things are going to cost more.
Well, that's what Trump wants to do is bring it back to America. But you know what? I'd rather pay a little bit more to have my shit right.
Hell yeah, damn right I would.
Yeah, I'd pay more for that. I mean, and when I buy things, I don't always go for the cheapest price. I go for
No,
the best product.
Yeah.
dude, I have learned the hard way. Don't buy the cheap shit, man. I've bought so much cheap shit,
Well,
and
certain
then
things I'll buy
it turned
cheap.
out being exactly what it was, cheap.
Who here? I got a question for you. Who here has got a brand new, say, a washing machine or AC or anything like that? Who's got one?
Everything I got's probably 2 years old.
Mine's 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Open
washer
that
and dryer is probably 5 years old.
Yeah, Salty. Well, you're probably in the same group, Salty. Open that son of a bitch up and look at the relays. They're no bigger than your damn pinky nail.
Okay, that's fine because I use relays that size all the time, and if they're made well, they work fine. They're called
I didn't say that. They are shit from where they're coming from.
No, that's possible, true, but
No, it's not possible. It is possible.
New ones all the time in my work that work great and will last for 20 years.
Well, see, the thing about it is, I don't mind changing out relays. Relays is not hard to
so
change.
Now this is different relay, Salty.
Oh,
These
okay,
aren't
okay.
easy
Now,
to change out. For one, you got to
Okay,
desolder them.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
And usually what happens is the board cracks and it's a piece of shit.
Now I can fix a cracked board if I really, really wanted to, because that's what I trained to do many, many years ago in the Army.
Yep.
But I could do it. But generally, it's cheaper for me to just buy a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, from what I understand, and I've already been there, whatever the say a wash machine was $300. Guess what?
The board's
The
like
board
$300.
the board is $200 and something damn dollars to get your damn wash machine back going.
I know all about that. That motherfucking piece
Yeah,
of
I
junk
understand
Samsung front loader I had, that motherfucker. It was cheaper to buy another washing machine than it was to have mine fixed.
I have
And I
a
was like,
I
I'll
have a
never buy
Samsung
another fucking
washing
front loader.
machine. I have Samsung washing, but it's top load.
Well, first and foremost, it's called warranty. I always buy the extra warranty because
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh yeah. Like now, only thing I will buy now, and don't get me wrong, their products have probably went downhill compared to what they used to be. But only thing I'll buy as far as washer and dryer is Maytag. I will not buy nothing else but Maytag. Period.
They're not made here.
I have had better luck out of Maytags than I have any other kind of washer and dryer. They've lasted me longer than any of them. So I bought a brand new damn set of front loader LGs, fucking junk. Then I bought a brand new set of Samsungs on my sister's advice because she's like, "Oh, mine works great." Well, I bought a brand new set of Samsung front loaders, junk. And I was like,
Yep.
"Fuck it." I went and
Well,
bought me some top loader fucking Maytags, and I ain't had, knock on wood, I ain't had no problems in 5 years out of them.
Guess what we got in the house? We got my mom's washer and dryer from 1989.
There ain't a damn thing wrong with that. If they still working, still use them.
I had to replace the timer switch, and that's it.
Yeah, timer switch and heating element in the dryer, that's kind of normal shit to change.
Yeah, but I'm just
'cause
saying,
it's really not that hard to change, to be honest with you.
You just buy it and replace it, and you move
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
It don't work off a damn brain.
Yeah. So I've changed quite a few damn heating elements in dryers. Not fun, but I've done it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'll never buy another fucking front loader. I don't give a fuck. Only time I'll ever buy another front loader if they quit making fucking top loaders. That's the only time I'm ever gonna buy another fucking front loader. I ain't never buying another one.
Actually, I didn't have any problems with my old front loader I had, but I prefer a top load myself, but a front loaders are actually more efficient. But I don't think they clean as well.
What's that? The front loaders?
Yeah.
I don't think they do either. Cause see, my brother bought a top loader Maytag that don't have an agitator in it.
Yep.
And I just can't see using a washing machine top loader that don't have an agitator, because the agitator is there for a reason, to fucking move the clothes around to goddamn clean them.
So my top load doesn't have that agitator that sticks up, but it has one on the bottom. It does the exact same thing. I've watched it because it's clear top. You can see it.
Yeah, mine's not a clear top.
It starts spinning around and everything moves just like it had one in the middle, and it doesn't tear your clothes up like those do.
Yeah, mine's not even digital, man. I bought the kind that just turns the buttons and you mash a button, because my mom, she tried to use my old Samsung front loaders and they were all digital and all that kind of shit. She'd fuck up the settings every single fucking time. I was like, we can't do this no more. So when I bought these new Maytags, they were just buttons. They were just knobs. You turn them and mash a button and that's it. Yeah, I said, we can't do no more digital stuff around here.
If I could have found one like that when I was looking, I would have.
Yeah, look at a place called, if you ever need to buy another one, I don't know if they have this place in your state, but look at a place called Brand Smart USA.
Nope.
That's where I bought mine.
Not where I live. They don't.
Maybe
And
they
they
deliver.
Yeah, and they used to have, y'all might have seen these stores too. You remember the stores they used to call H.H. Gregg?
Nope.
Nope.
And they were always really good about selling Maytag, Whirlpool, really good washer and dryers like that too. So, but I think they actually went out of business down here. I think.
I haven't heard of one in a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard H.H. Gregg in a long time.
Yeah, Plesser's was where I used to go in Washington. They were an old school. You know, they carried all the old stuff. They had guys there that could work on them and fix them, and they were good places, family owned.
Brand Smart USA, man, it surprise you the amount of shit that company carries. Man, they carry all kinds of shit.
Well, I tell you what, I tell you what I did about, was it 3.5 years ago? My daughter's front load wash machine, whatever the hell you want to call that piece of shit. It only lasted a year and 3 months. She didn't put the warranty on it. Okay, that's fine. So I had to go over and check it. We couldn't get it to run. I knew what it was, a damn brain. So I went to a guy that's in Webb, Alabama. It's probably 15 miles from here. He rebuilds washing machines. Your good washing machines, whether it's transmission, the belt, blah blah blah. I went over and paid $75 for that dumb bitch, and it's still friggin' working in her house.
There you go.
Nice.
And I told her, I said, "Don't you buy another damn washing machine for damn $300 something damn dollars."
300. Where the hell you buying washing machines for $300 something dollars?
That's what. Well, what it come down to was her grandmother on her mother's side bought it for her. So I should have rephrased that. But anyway, I said, if you get another one, call me. I will come get this washing machine and I will keep it until I need it.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. We still got places around here that do it. People are doing that. That's the best thing to do is find somebody that rebuilds them and just buy the damn thing.
You know, we probably got some of those people around here. I just haven't seen them because I usually don't get out. If it's not my normal routine of going places for my mom or taking her to the doctor and shit like that, usually I don't go off on like.
Well, you
side
got
roads or
Facebook.
nothing
Just
like
look on Facebook and look
Yeah,
for
I could do that. Yeah.
washing machine repairs, whatever. And I'm telling you, that damn thing is still running. It's been 3.5 years. I think the guy said all he had to do was clean it and rebuild the transmission or replace the transmission. That's what they call it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I'm real picky about mine though. I mean, I take really good care of my appliances. You know, refrigerators now, they got to the point where they're like fucking astronomical if you want a
Oh
really
my
good
God.
one. They're
Yeah.
fucking stupid in price. My brother just bought one of those type. Y'all probably know what they are. I don't have one of them, but they got the 2 open doors on the front, and then in the middle, it's got like a damn another pull-out drawer for like your sandwich meat and all that other kind of shit. And then at the bottom, it's got a damn pull-out freezer. And I'm like, dude, you know how much it's gonna cost to fix that motherfucker if it ever tears up? There's a lot of shit going on that refrigerator.
Yeah, and you got some now with the window. You can touch it and you can see what's inside.
Yeah. Well, his
Isn't
is that way too. His is that way too, because you open up 2 doors, and then there's another door that opens up, a clear door that opens up on the freezer side, or the thaw out side, or wherever the hell you take the meat out of the deep freezer at the bottom, and you put it up in this other damn drawer that you can look through the damn thing and see it and all that kind of shit. I'm like, damn, dude, don't get me wrong, all the features are cool and all that kind of shit, but I bet that's gonna be one expensive motherfucker to fix if it ever tears up.
You don't fix them. They're not made to be fixed because
Yeah.
quit parts for them after a year.
Mhm.
Oh well.
That's right.
Damn, what happened to the old school over and unders? You know, they lasted fucking forever.
Well, yeah, they did. They weren't very efficient though. That's for damn sure.
No,
They
they wasn't
wasn't
efficient,
efficient,
but
but they
damn it.
wasn't making no money off of them. That's what the problem was. Now they got what they got, and you got to buy another one.
Yeah, but that's back in the day when you had the over and unders that had the ice makers on them. You know, the little tray in the top that dropped the ice cubes, the little funky looking fucking half moon looking ice cubes in the top. But goddamn, the refrigerator would last 20, 25 fucking years. It would last forever.
Would.
I mean, good luck getting that damn kind of damn longevity of these out of these appliances they got today.
The last house, it came with a fridge in it, and it was one of those old refrigerators like that. And its biggest problem was it used so much fucking power that it wasn't worth it. So I bought a new one, which is basically a copy of the one I have here. And it used a lot less power, kept things colder, and had a lot more room in it.
Want to go outside?
And what I understand, it's still working. So it's like what is it, 5, 6, 7 years old now?
Yeah,
that's not
Gary. You eating ice cream or what?
I'm just sitting here listening to you guys.
Gary, you don't have any problems out of your appliances and stuff like that, bud? But you said everything you got's what, a couple of years old now, right?
I'm not gonna jinx myself, but
you know what?
Don't say it, Gary. Don't say it.
Like I said, warranty.
That's what we did when we bought the washer and dryer, man. We bought every extended warranty they fucking had on that son of a bitch. But it's been a good one though. I can't say nothing about the washer and dryer. That somebody does an awesome job.
I remember when we put the CR out to get all these new ACs and all. I was so happy.
Yeah.
And then Then I found out I was so fucking sad
Why was you so fucking sad?
But you know,
because
I'll tell you,
they tear up more than the other ones ever did.
the appliances that I had before the ones we got now, we had for probably 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
right. That's right.
My brother, my not oldest brother, but my second to the oldest brother, he built his house back in '97, and when he bought the double door refrigerator with the ice maker on front, it just tore up just last year after, and he put it in his house brand new when he built his house back in '97. I'm like, well, dude, you really can't complain about that damn refrigerator. It gave you everything it had.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
The thing I meant about that was like on the new part of the building that was built in '87. We had 620 tons from I think it was 86 or 87. And all I had to do was rebuild one floor in the unit because it's on the roof. And we lost one motor the whole time. We had them damn things until 2023. Think about that.
Damn, they paid for themselves a long time.
Yeah, you get them now. We just lost 2 motors and one brand new unit in the last 8 months.
I think I was talking to you when they were installing those damn things on your building.
Yeah, I sent you pictures when I was on the roof.
Yeah. When they had the crane out there and stuff, when they were putting them on top of your building. Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
You sent me those pictures.
Yeah, them damn things suck.
This was like what? Not long after the tornado hit your house, wasn't it? Shit, what?
It was just before I had surgery.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, them damn things suck.
Well, it goes back to the old saying, what all of us on this panel keep saying, they don't build shit like they used to no more.
Yeah.
And
Man,
that goes for everything.
My mom did. His shit lasted from the 50s until the 80s.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
My mom bought a brand new yellow. I will never forget it. It was a yellow Maytag back in 1967. Well, of course, I wasn't born. She told me about it. But my sister was born in '87. She bought a brand new yellow washer and dryer then. And she used that damn thing. God almighty, man. I know she used it till like 2010, 2011. You know, of course, we had to change the timer and the heat element over time. But
they had the ugliest fucking colors, man. Green.
Yeah, that fucking green and brown and yellow. But the thing about it is, those motherfuckers worked. Boy, they held up, dude.
They lasted. That's for sure.
Hell yes, they did.
Last, but man, were they ugly.
Yeah, but all you had to do was change the belt out and off you go again.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but think about it now, though. There's people out there now that pay really good money for those colors, Gary, that none of us would ever have in our house again. But there's people out there now because they're so tired of either the black or the stainless steel or the white. Now they just want other colors like they used to have. Hell, they pay good money to have that shit done like that.
Yeah, they call them bespoke now, and it drives the price up $5 million.
Oh, yeah, I bet it does drive the price up. Because, I mean, think about it. You really ain't got but 3 colors anymore. You got black, stainless steel, or white.
Black.
Basically, I just can't stand black. Because, damn, you touch it, man, fingerprints all over that bastard. I'd rather have stainless steel.
We have black stainless steel, so.
But, I mean, the thing, stainless steel's fingerprint prone, too.
It is. Horribly.
Yeah, but it don't show up as bad as black does. That's the thing. Black is just... I don't like anything black, like as far as vehicles or nothing like that.
Like everything black.
I just hate keeping it up.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. When they're clean, they're beautiful. But like I said, the maintenance of keeping it clean is just aggravating as hell. You live down here in the South, and I'm sure everybody's got pollen problems. But you live down here in the South when the pollen's at its peak like it was a few weeks ago. My God, dude, everything down here is fucking yellow. I don't give a shit. It's yellow.
I gotta
We're
say,
gonna have that again too.
is up here.
So what, Gary?
the pollen down south is much worse than it is up here. I mean, it's bad, but down there, they'll change the color of your house and everything.
Fuck it, dude. You cut that
Yeah.
shit is so thick in the air, dude. You can cut that shit with a knife, dude. It's so
Hey,
bad down
you
here.
realize
It's terrible.
We're gonna get a second run of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, usually the second run is never bad as the first, because the first run is always the worst, because that's when everything is in bloom. That's
it
when the
wasn't
pollen
supposed
is
to be.
at its fucking worst.
It was too early. So
Well, shit,
When does
hell,
the second one come?
the pollen came out earlier last year than it did this year. The pollen came out last year in February. This year, at least it waited till March.
it just seems a little. It seems like every year it gets worse.
Yeah, because I remember last year in February, hell, we had 75 fucking degree days in February. We didn't have that shit this year, not a year anyway. Because last year it was crazy, man. I mean, even January last year in 2024 wasn't as cold as the damn January it was this year.
I need a 20% Harbor Freight coupon to come out for any one item thing.
Well, I would be able to give you my sister's employee number, but when she went to jail, when she went to jail, she got fired. So none of us can use that shit no more. We ain't got it no more. It sucks. Yeah,
But-
she got canned on that job.
I don't have to worry about that because I don't work there. I'm just waiting for one to come out for ITC members. They do it about
Wow.
once every 3 months.
I miss that employee number too. 'Cause that's something that saved me a shit ton of money.
What discount did she get when she was an employee?
She got another 25% off of whatever the sale is or whatever the coupon is.
Really?
So if you had a coupon that was 40%, she got another 25% on top of that.
Wow.
On it doesn't matter. She could use it at any time, as much shit as she wanted to use it on anytime.
On Stupid Fast. Hey guys,
What's up, Stupid Fast? How you doing, buddy?
What is it, too fast?
Go Fast Nation.
Go Fast Nation, stupid.
Big Charlie, what is up, big man? How you doing?
What's up, Charlie?
And Ford Blue.
Damn, Charlie, what's up?
Oh my God, Chevy Man has entered the fucking house. What's up there, Chevy
He's
Man?
at work.
Shit, we popular now.
Yeah, we are. Shit, I mean, shit's damn, it's hitting hard right now.
God damn. Is that, yeah, it is Chevy Man. I see him now.
Yeah, what's up?
Chevy.
Yeah, I said Chevy Man the other night. He left the stream, never came back. He might do it again. Remember, he popped in the chat, and I said Chevy Man, and he left.
Go Fast Nation, I can only have 6 people, but if we want to get the rest of you guys on there, we can jump over to Pinks.
I'm actually gonna drop off. I gotta get some Z's. So, in Ford Blue, you're on mute.
Yeah, you're on mute, Ford Blue. Try it again.
Nothing
Come on.
that you said.
There he is.
Oh, he's cussing Salty like a motherfucker. He
cussing
probably
somebody.
figured. Yeah,
No,
I guarantee you he's cussing me.
Still
All
can't
right,
hear
so I'm
you.
gonna drop. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
You too, Mike. Take care, buddy. Have a good night, man.
now?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you perfect.
Fuck.
I don't know.
No, listen, I want you guys to shut up for 1 minute. Stupid Fast? No, I do not have an engine for the 55 yet. But if you know somewhere I can get me a 396 or a 402, I'd be more appreciated to come down there and get it.
I know. I don't know where you can get either one of them, but I do know where you can get a 454.
I don't want a 454.
What's
Okay.
hilarious is you guys are calling me Chevy guy. I'm at work working on a 396 Chevy.
Yep.
What you doing at work at this time of night?
I was here till midnight last night.
Damn. Making all that damn big money, ain't you?
Hey, look, it's Charlie.
Charlie.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Charlie?
Yeah, we can hear you, Charlie.
Charlie. What's going on, y'all?
Sorry, Charlie.
Charlie, where's Linus at?
Oh, from tomorrow night.
You're kind of
Right, breaking up.
Charlie. We can't hear you good. No, I just have an old school 327. Actually, an old school 327 would be nice to have.
That's muffled.
Yeah, if you can't find a big block, man, a 383 stroker will be a nice damn engine for that damn car.
I'm not looking for nothing fast. I just want something. And 327 is cool.
327 is cool. I 100% agree with that. And it kind of brings you back to the, or hell, just look for you. If you want to really go old school, get you a damn 283.
Can y'all hear me?
How about an old DZ302?
Hey, I know somebody got one, but it ain't up for sale. He wouldn't sell that motherfucker for love or money.
Gathering dust in his garage. That
Well,
sounds
I'll
like
tell
a
you
good
what,
fit.
Fast. If you want to donate that engine to me, I will come down and get it, and I will use that engine.
Holy shit.
Oh, does he got a 327?
He got a 327. I'll use a 327 because I love it.
Hell yeah. Damn right.
Okay, deal. I will come get this, and you just let me know when.
Super fast truck, you're an all right guy. I don't give a damn what Bama says about you.
Look, I'm sorry. Bama, he kind of gay, so I don't think super fast truck is that.
Gary? Gary. Do I need to call you tomorrow?
Hey, Bama, I'm sorry. I forgot. You like to be called them or they.
Yeah, there were they. That's even better.
Deal. Glad to get rid of it. Damn. There you go.
Damn, there you go.
Fast, like I said, I will use that truck.
Double
Hell, all you
pump.
need is a damn good turbo 350 to put behind it. Oh no, are you going manual?
No, I want to go. I want to find a nice overdrive. I'm going to drive that thing, man.
I see it.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
That's
Overdrive and shit, 700 R4 will be a good one.
Yeah. Hey,
Mine's
if
different.
you don't have my number, I'll have Sublime text it to you.
Hold on, Gary. Let me look and see if I got super fast truck on my phone. I had him at one time. Let's see if I still got it.
You got to send him my telephone number. My cell phone. Stupid fast. What are you doing, buddy? I mean, go fast. I call him stupid fast.
I saw that you had something about rabbits too.
Yeah. Charlie, I don't know what's going on, buddy, but we can't understand nothing you say, buddy. It sounds like you got your head in a damn bucket or something.
Well,
Sound real, yes. Well, it sounds like it sounds like you got a pillow over your mic or something shit like that. Sound real muffled.
Oh, please.
You saw it? Have you got his number?
No, I don't. I just looked. I don't have his number.
I'll have Sublime send it to him.
Yeah, I know Sublime's got it for sure. I think I had Stupid Fast Truck's number back when I had my iPhone. I don't think I've ever, when that phone got stolen, I don't think I've ever.
Send Stupid Fast Truck my phone number.
And I'm gonna tell you, the best thing ever happened to me is when that iPhone got stolen. I'm glad somebody stole that raggedy bastard.
Dude, I have to say, well, I'll tell you what, I'll be more than happy to use that. I really will.
Shit, yeah, 327. That'd be a nice damn little engine. Hell yeah.
27.
Shit, you can make those some, but you right valve training, you can make that motherfucker scream.
Dude, if you what?
Can y'all hear me any better now?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're talking my microphone.
Well, we was worried because I didn't know if you had Bama's balls in your mouth or what.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
No,
Why's it got to be about me?
Well, you know, Bam, I have to say, you got thick skin, brother, so that's why we got to use you.
Yeah, but you just like to talk about my balls is what it is.
What?
Well, hell, it don't make no difference. You like to talk about my 4-inch dick all the time,
It's not 4 inches, bitch. It's 3
and you wouldn't know that.
because you told me.
No, you counted the inches as you was swallowing.
No, there ain't no way you can swallow 3 inches.
Boy, I tell you what, you were damn sure giving it hell trying.
All right, stand up.
I just saw that you mentioned something about a rabbit stew, and I wanted to show y'all what I'm cooking for dinner tomorrow that I started tonight.
Rabbit stew?
Nope.
No, he's good. He's cooking alley cat stew.
Oh, brisket.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I looked at a brisket the other day, and it was way too small for the price, and had way too much hardback on it. And I was like, no, not doing it.
This
I
here
seen. Go ahead.
is a prime cut, purebred Black Angus, 12.6 pound brisket.
There you go. Just for you and the wife, right?
No, we're having the people over.
You have
Oh,
people?
okay.
You
But,
got, you got people?
Got myself a Traeger smoker, one of them automatic pellet feed deals.
Yeah, I got a Rectech. It's similar, just different brand.
Whereas you're probably scoff at.
Probably made by the same people.
Possibly.
So how you been doing there, Charlie? We ain't seen or talked to you in a while, buddy. How's the car hauling business treating you?
Just busy. Busy. Working my ass off trying to keep everything together, you know.
Well, since you are in that car business, let me ask you. You probably would know. How has the tariffs been treating you?
Bug me one little bit. I hold cars on the used market.
Oh, you do the used markets. You don't do the new market. Okay.
You know, for cars. So whatever CarMax needs, that's what I hold.
Gotcha. You still coming to Georgia?
Not lately.
Been say because you ain't rang my phone in forever.
I don't think he's rang anybody's phone in forever.
Well, he used to call me every now and then when he used to come through Georgia.
He called me a couple months ago.
What did he call you?
Yeah, I call once in a
Don't
while.
want to know.
I'm sorry I haven't been in touch more, but I've just been busy as hell.
Did you get that cotton out of your mic? Because it sounds like it's getting muffled again.
Yeah, I took the phone case off my phone. Apparently that was the problem, but
Hey, Charlie, just take and blow into the mic real quick.
Why do you want him to? Do you want him to try?
No.
Are you trying to teach him? Are you trying to teach him your habits?
Oh, jeez.
About the blowing part. Let me check on my dog, make sure she ain't jumped off the damn bed.
What happened to Charlie, man? He fell off there?
I think maybe he's doing what I did years ago. He's got something else open. Remember that, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's listening, just close everything you got out and start over.
Close everything else that's not StreamYard.
Yeah.
I pulled it Sublime. Sorry.
That's all good.
You're clear now.
I pulled the Sublime. My bad.
Oh, now you sound great. Whatever you did, you sound great now.
Yeah, you're sounding better now.
Yeah, sorry. I pulled a Sublime. I hit the wrong button.
How's the tumbler business treating y'all?
How's the what?
The tumbler business.
Oh, it's not really. It's more of a hobby.
Not a business.
So it's not really. She doesn't really do it much that anymore.
Oh,
Well,
really?
She never really was.
Yeah, last one we made was a few months ago, and that was for me.
She really wasn't making any money. She was just doing it just to do it and getting paid what she had in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. It's more of a hobby thing.
Right.
Yeah. I know.
She's
I
been
love
pretty
mine.
busy doing her, doing her job, and
She's still
she's
doing
making-
the tax thing?
No, she's doing DOT compliance.
Oh yeah. I remember you telling me about her doing that.
Yeah. But I mean, we started making like t-shirts and stuff too though. So we make our own t-shirts now. So that's cool.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All I want to know, are you using the same material from the t-shirt I got from you that one time? Because that's the best damn wearing t-shirt I've ever had.
We can order those.
I'm gonna hate the day that some bitch wears out because I love wearing that shirt.
Is it one of those really super soft ones?
No, his
Yeah.
is super thin and it's stretchy. And that son of a
Yeah.
bitch is comfortable as hell, dude.
Yeah, they're made by
the thin, stretchy, super soft ones, which are
they're made by a company called Gildan,
Gildan.
and we can order those online from direct from them, and they're only like $4 per shirt. So,
Damn, that ain't bad.
but the problem is, it benefits you to order a bunch.
Yeah, you get them cheaper, right?
Yeah, and we don't really have that many people that want a t-shirt, so
Well,
It's
now
kinda
that I
one
know
of those
you're
things.
doing it, I need to get with you and order me one or two of them then.
yeah. Well, then we don't have the ability to print white. Like this, we can't print white on a black shirt. So we're still in the baby steps.
What are you
We're still
printing with?
learning.
What
we just
colors
need
are
to
you
buy-
what colors are you putting on the shirts then?
We can do black on light colored shirts. That's not a problem. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every color except white. Like if you get a black shirt, we can do a light color, like a yellow or shit
Mhm.
like that.
What
But
are you printing them with?
oh hell, I don't know, man.
Did y'all buy a silk print iron and stuff
Silk
like that to
screen?
be able to iron all that stuff on? Yeah.
No, we don't have a silk screen machine. What she has, she got this fancy printable material, and she can print stuff right out of the printer onto this material. And then she sprinkles it with some fairy dust. I'm paraphrasing heavily. She sprinkles it with this fairy dust shit, and then we bought this t-shirt press.
Okay.
And it heats up. You cook the ink with the fairy dust. It cures up, and then you put the shirt in, put the design on it, and it'll automatically press down on it for 20, 30 seconds or whatever, and it cooks it on there. So it's like an iron-on, but not.
Okay, I got you.
It's
So I
awesome.
want to ask you a question. Is Bama giving you a discount on the fairy dust?
There it goes again.
Nope. This was from Amazon.
Well, let me ask you another question then. How does that hold up like during the wash machine? If you're washing it and you're wearing it, you're washing it and wearing it, how does the print
So
hold up?
far, I have. How many shirts do I have that you made me using that new process? Like 2 or 3 of them. At least 4, I think.
AR Anatomy twice.
That's a different method, though. So I've got 2 or 3 shirts using this new method, and so far they hold up really good.
Cool. Now, question: do y'all still got my design on file?
Your what now?
My design that y'all put on my Tumblr. Do y'all still have that on file?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she hangs
Okay.
on to everything.
Good. Because that's the design I want you to put on my shirt. On the back of the shirt, I want a big ass fucking birdie finger.
So what do you charge for these shirts?
I don't know. It's not one of those things where we feel comfortable charging people for a t-shirt yet, because we're still learning.
Yeah, but you got to charge, man. You can't do it for free. You can't just go in a hole making shirts. You got to make money.
Okay. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love firearms. These are not firearms. They're t-shirts that have firearm names on it. So please don't shut this channel down. Are you comfortable with me showing these shirts?
Let's not.
Here, this one doesn't have a firearm.
Okay, this does not have a firearm on it then. This here
That's for the front.
is an American flag that she did on the back for me.
Okay.
Let me blow you up so I can see it.
It's a tattered flag design. I intentionally wanted it to look like this, beat up a little bit. And then she did a little design on the front, but don't look at it. Little design on the pocket, but it has a rifle on it, so I don't want you to get.
It's a pew pew. It's not a you know what.
But that ain't bad. That's a good looking shirt.
But yeah, I mean, and I'm sorry. Can you see it better now?
No, I can see it fine.
Yeah, we see it fine.
Fun the whole time.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's-
we see it perfectly fine, bud.
It's got that old look to it, like it's an old T-shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's been washed a bunch of times. Yeah, yeah, it looks good.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a tattered flag. And so far it's holding up great. Gray T-shirt with black on it. It looks fine. I love it.
I bet you don't wear that when you're damn unloading and loading cars because that motherfucker get greasy as hell.
I do actually.
Do you really?
It says have the day you deserve.
And she made another one, really complex design. It has a bunch of different colors on it. It had flowers and shit, and it says "Have the day you deserve."
Flowers.
Yeah,
That's
really
definitely the
complicated
one.
design.
That's definitely the one you send to Bama if it's got flowers on it.
It came out really good. But this new process is we're able to use colors except white. We need to buy a whole new printer to print white. And that's an expensive investment.
I bet so.
But
Damn, I'm gonna have to go to the damn store. Damn, if I ain't got but 3 cigarettes left. Shit.
gray shirts, white shirts, military green shirts, anything
Oh,
but black.
I like the military green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
We
too.
tried to do 2 shirts for me using a black shirt and tan and yellow ink. Those are the ones I was going to show you, but they say Glock on them. Sorry.
Yeah. Gotcha.
They say Glock. It doesn't show a Glock, but it says it.
Pew pew.
Right. So it has the name of a particular pew pew brand on it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to get with you, man, and we'll have to work up design for me a couple of shirts because I definitely want to
Sure.
have a couple.
We can do that.
Like
But,
I say,
I
you
mean-
know me, I want the big birdie finger on back of mine.
I guess probably the best shirt that would fit Salty would be cock and balls.
With on the front of the shirt and pointing towards his mouth.
Hey, so are you still working steady and everything go fast? Everything okay down there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm working my ass off. I had to take a little bit of time off because my truck broke down again.
Uh-huh.
But they got me into a loaner truck for a week and a half. Then I was able to pick mine back up. So that's good. So I didn't lose as much work as I had before.
Your truck broke down. What happened to it?
It had an oil leak. They had to fix that oil leak.
Well,
So-
these ain't running all right unless they got an oil leak.
Do what?
Those diesels don't run good unless they got an oil leak.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't your personal truck that broke down. It was your company truck.
Right.
Oh, okay. Because I know you bought that Ford. That it was what, new when you bought it?
No, it's a 22.
Well, goddamn, it's new enough.
Yeah, when you said truck, I thought maybe he was working back for your dad again.
No.
Yeah, no shit, Gary.
No, I'm still running Hogan. I'm running car hauling.
Okay, good. Ford Blue, what are you doing?
Who's over there playing with himself underneath that Chevy?
I'm not.
Late at night on a Saturday.
You like that Chevy that much?
Chevy.
I'm working.
What is that? That's a 1970 model.
That looks like an old K1500 or whatever the hell.
Yeah, it's a
K20, K30.
it's a 70 short bed, half ton. The guy
Thank you.
got it from a little old man farmer, was sitting out back, blah blah blah. It's got a leak. We're gonna fix the leak.
Is it a Cheyenne?
It just says C10 on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Short
'Cause I like
bed.
this. Yeah, he said it was
Short bed, step side, small block, 2 barrel.
Oh,
It's got a power glide in it, and it's
Damn.
like bone stock, manual brakes, manual steering, manual windows. I don't even think the fucker's got. I think it's got drums on in the front too.
well,
Yeah, it's
you
got
lost me.
drums on the front still.
You lost me at step size, so that's fine.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
step
no.
side super gay.
I guarantee you it don't have AC, but it probably does have a heater.
I was looking at that van on the other
I don't
side.
know if it works, but it does have a heater.
A beater with a heater.
Charlie wants
thought
the
we were-
van to pick people up with.
I thought we were talking about that van. I was like, that's not a short side or a short bed.
Is that a locksmith van?
Yeah,
Okay. I was wondering. Like,
and that guy's the best locksmith in the city.
Hey, $10, you won't spray free candy on the side of that van.
Yeah. Well, I thought that's why Charlie was Charlie. I thought that's why you was looking at because it had free candy on the side.
Free ice cream. You come pick it up and there'll be a little bell on top of that motherfucker. Ding, ding, ding.
Go ahead, Blue. We're listening.
I know the locksmith got my brother goddamn a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, week, boy, they charge a lot of damn money to damn cut a damn key with a damn what's that damn thing? What's them damn things that goes inside the keys now?
A chip?
Yeah, hell yeah, boy, they busted my brother a new set of asshole, boy. Good God, that key was expensive.
That's why I still have one key for my 22 F-150.
Ooh, boy, his wife lost her damn keys to her Honda Accord, and he had to have a key cut for that somebody. He told me that motherfucker $400 something. I was like, good God.
What year was that damn Honda that had that damn chip in that key?
I think it's 17 or 18.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I said. I was like, holy shit.
I haven't even tried to get a second key for my truck just because I know how expensive that shit is. I'm like, nah, we'll just have one key. I'm cool with it.
So
Yeah, after Tornado, I lost one of my keys for my Nissan, and I ain't worried about that shit.
I have to say,
I can program it myself.
I have to say that I'm kind of freaking excited, man. Stupid Fast giving me that 327.
Hell yeah, dude. That is awesome. Damn right. Hey, Christmas came early, Gary.
Yeah, it did.
now if you can look around and find a 700 R4, you'll be set.
Oh, that's easy.
People say what they want, man, but I've always liked that transmission.
There's nothing wrong with the 700 R4.
No, I've had a lot of trucks that had those damn things in it.
No, I got a 55 Chevy I bought. Okay, I don't know if you know that, but I bought a 55 Chevy.
Cool.
Check on my dog again, make sure.
That's a beautiful car too. Those 55s, man, I love that body shape. I like it better than the 57s personally.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, me too. He's still laying there.
Hey, that's fine because I'm not going to be putting it in right away anyhow. But shoot, man, let me know. I sent a message to Sublime and told him to text you my number. So whenever you're ready, because you're probably about 3 or 4 hours away from me, I'll shoot down there and get it. So I appreciate it, Stupid Fast. I'm excited.
Yeah, that'd be a cool video to shoot when you go down there stupid fast.
Heck
He
yeah.
might even take you for a ride in that brand new C8 he's got.
He might. He might not.
Yeah, believe it or not, there's a lot more room in them C8s than the C7.
All right, Stupid Fast Truck. Thanks so much. I appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, have a good one,
Stupid fast. You have a good night there, buddy. Take care, man. Come back around more often. We don't get to see you enough anymore, man.
Not super fast.
Hell yeah. And that damn that 327 probably came out of his old Corvette.
The 65.
Hell yeah. That'd be great, man.
That's
Well, you
all
can
right.
knock that thing pretty good.
I'm not looking for no race car, man. I just wanted something to cruise.
Just
Hell
put an
yeah.
LS in it then.
No, I ain't put no damn LS in it.
No, hell no. Ain't no way I'd put a damn LS in it. If I got my hands on a 327, no, LS could kiss my ass. That 327 go in all day.
But no LS anyhow in anything.
Who said that is? Ford Blue?
Yeah, Blue said that. But I will
For
tell you,
ease of operation, it'll start, it'll run, it'll go where you want it to go, and it'll be reliable. You're not making big horsepower numbers. It'll be easy. It'll sound good. It'll run good, and
shit,
there
yeah.
you go.
It's just gonna be a cruiser. Hell, you couldn't beat it. You can't beat a 327. That's fucking perfect engine for that car.
I was
be
talking
totally
about
honest
an
with you.
LS.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. LSs are good too in certain instances. But hell, if Gary's got a chance to get a 327, shit, I wouldn't even think nothing about an LS. I'd go all day with that 327. That'd be sweet, man. Especially an old 327 like that, 65 model. Shit.
And it's something I know how to work on.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Hey, if you know it, that's perfect.
Shit, that thing don't even need a big carburetor on it. You put like a 650 on it, that's all it needs.
Yep, little Holly 650. It'll do
Yeah,
what you want it
that's all.
to do.
That's all the hell it
Mach
wants.
1.
That's all it needs.
I'm listening.
My boss might have a 327 with 3 deuces for sale.
Well, Stupid Fast Trucks just donated me one out of a 65 Vet.
Oh, never mind.
Hell yeah, you hey, look, I'm sorry, but there ain't nothing gonna match free. That's the best way to get anything.
Yep.
Hey, listen, man, the less money I can put in this car, the happier my wife would be.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Ford
'cause
Blue's boss man will get rid of the intake and all that stuff.
Well, she already didn't ask Gary why you bringing all these damn cars on. We ain't got no room for them.
I told Gary many a times, I got plenty of property. Bring some down here. I'll watch it.
Hey, but the good thing about it is she gave him the okay to build a shop. So. Nice little 30 by 40 shop in that backyard, man. And shit, he'll be in the house then.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, man. Had plenty of room.
Gary didn't answer what I said.
He had plenty of room to park all of his cars and stuff. Keep him at his house on his property. That'd be fucking sweet.
I think I answered a long time ago, Bama.
You have. Bama, if you probably lived about 1,000 miles closer to him, he'd probably take you up on that offer.
Heck, if he lived 1,000 miles closer to me, I wouldn't have to build a shop. I'd just use his.
Hell yeah, no joke. Boy, it sure would be nice, man, Gary. If that 327 comes with them old school valve covers, them Corvette valve covers, man, they look good on them little engines back in the day.
I think you said it was just a block, wasn't it?
I didn't see the chat, so I don't know if he said it was just a block or what he said it was.
The original engine was sick in my. He goes, it does have pump pack heads, if I recall.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
It says double pump or double hump heads. There you go.
Mach 1, this is what he said. Mr. Mach 1, do you have an engine for the 55?
And Gary told him no.
I just have an old school 327. And I says, if you want to donate that, and it's gathering dust in my garage. So it's an engine.
Shit, can't blame.
And I said, if you donate it, then he said, deal.
Shit, there you go, man. That'd be freaking awesome.
And then he goes, it does have humped heads, if I recall, which is the Camelback heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And he said, sounds good. So I ran this 327 back in the 80s. So that must what you thought block, Bama.
Yeah.
The original engine, the original engine was taking my 65. So it's the original engine out of his 65.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
So yeah, shoot, yeah, dude. Listen, man, to have an old school car with an old school engine, shit, you can't beat that.
Shit, no, man. Because I think didn't he say he was going big block in that Corvette when he finally puts it back together? Isn't that what he said at one time?
I don't know I don't know if he's got a built engine in it or.
I think I don't think he has nothing in it. I think it's in pieces in his garage.
He's had that 65 Corvette for like 100 years.
Yeah, he's had that so much a long time. Well, I remember him up here on the panel one night talking about that car, and I want to say he said he was going big block in that car when he puts it all back together. Don't hold me that, but I could have swore that's what he said, but I could be wrong.
Don't get me lying to you because I don't know.
Yeah.
God, I got to go.
All right,
there, Mr. Bama. You have a good night there, sir.
Hey,
Later, Jeremy.
See you later, Bama.
Bama, I appreciate you coming up here, even though you was a lot longer than 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to feel the taco, but I ain't doing it now.
Pour you out, brother.
Yeah.
Take care, buddy.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Hell yeah. I would be too.
If I can get that intake off of Ford Blues Boss, maybe that would be nice.
Oh, that damn
Tri-Power and a 55.
Hell yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Well, I'm gonna hit it too, y'all. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up early and finish this brisket. So
Hey, go fast. I appreciate you coming up, buddy, because we ain't seen you in a long time. We kind of missed you.
yeah, definitely.
I got your number there, buddy.
Carbob says you're coming up to his party.
We're gonna try, but I don't know if it's gonna happen yet. We're looking into it, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, brother. Well, you take care.
Well, I got your number, buddy. I'll give you a buzz and we'll discuss those t-shirts and stuff.
Sure, sounds good.
All right, there, bud. You have a good night, man. You and the wife take care, man.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
Take it easy.
Bye.
No, Pinch, you ain't going nowhere.
What's that?
Hey, we got in here, man. We're getting all the people in here tonight, brother.
Who's that? Who'd you say we got in here?
Swamp Donkey 530.
Swamp Donkey, boy. You can't. That is a name. It's fucking awesome.
He's a Canadian.
That's a hell of a name. I love that name. I remember him coming in the live stream before with that name. I was bragging about that name. That's just a fucking cool ass name.
Damn, Ford Blue, what are you doing there so late, man? You got that much work to do?
And it's a Saturday on Easter weekend.
Well, the holiday don't mean shit to me, and I rebuilt a pop-up piston 396.
Oh, nice.
Aluminum head, but I found another problem. I was lapping the valves in, and I found that it had the wrong keepers in one of the valves, so I can't fucking put it back together, and I have to wait until Monday or Tuesday before I can even get a keeper.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I remember you telling us when you was tearing that engine apart. I had a whole bunch of mixed-match shit all in it, rockers, all kinds
through
of
it,
shit.
and I mean, it's got mismatched valves in it. I mean, they're the same size, but as I'm going through it, some of the valves say fucking, some of the valves say Manleys, some of the valves say Trick Flow. I mean, this fucking thing has been clusterfuck all the way through it.
I hate when that happens.
You even said the damn bearings even had some damn discoloring and all that shit to it, didn't you? When you took it apart.
No, the bearing had scoring because of the metal.
Oh yeah, scarring. Okay, okay. I knew it was something.
Hey,
Yeah.
do any of the
they
valves
have-
say China on them?
Huh?
I said, do any of the valves say China on them?
No, they actually don't, but they're all stainless steel, and I mean, it's just mismatched motherfucker, man. Just all the way through it. Everything. I mean, they didn't even have matching fucking timing cover bolts in it. You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's odd, but not that odd. I've seen that before plenty.
Right. But I mean, I'm there's so much about this motor. If the boss does not tell this guy that his silicone privileges have been fucking revoked,
Yeah, I remember
I'm
you telling us
going
about how much silicone was on that motherfucker. I remember that.
I will fucking stand up and say, dude, you need to give me your silicone card because you ain't allowed no more.
I was taking a 302 apart that I'd been given, and I swear every bolt wasn't it had different hex head sides, and then some of them were Allen head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but that's not what they came with ever. Not in the year it was from. But I had I've even had one engine before where instead of an actual bolt, it was a Phillips head screw machine
Yeah.
in the hole. And I was like, what the hell?
This thing has been a clusterfuck, man. It's irritating.
Oh, I bet.
I was hoping to get it done tonight so I could put it back in the car tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
But now you
can.
gotta wait to
You
get one
put the
fucking
heads on
keeper.
later.
What?
If you put the heads on later, you can still put the engine back tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. You gotta wait and just get one fucking keeper.
It's in a 66 Nova. It a big block in a 66 Nova. They don't fit well.
No.
So trying to put the heads on it in the car.
It's aggravating as shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I ain't getting paid enough for that shit. I mean, I'm getting paid. All right, so let me rephrase that.
We understand.
I don't want to stand over a car for fucking all those hours just to put heads on. I'd rather put the heads on the engine and then drop the engine in.
Hell yeah, 100%. Damn right.
Same here.
That fucking customer can wait. Fuck him.
It's a whole lot easier to torque those fucking head bolts on that engine when the engine's out of the car than when it's in the fucking car.
Well, something I learned a long time ago. I'm this fucking far. You ain't coming to take it now. And if you do, oh fucking well, that's one less thing off my fucking plate.
Yeah, but before you take it, you're gonna pay me what you owe me.
Are you still scraping silicone off that thing?
I like to run razor blade down around the fucking head bolt holes before I do anything else. But yeah, I am. There's silicone fucking everywhere.
I hate that.
This motherfucker truly needs his silicone privileges fucking revoked. Whoever the fuck did this, yeah.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna hit it myself. I'm a little tired, so I think I'm gonna call it a night.
I think I'm gonna shut her down, man.
Yeah, I'm just.
What
I'm
the hell?
done.
It's, it's a Saturday night.
Yeah, but you gotta understand where I'm at. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, dude. I'm tired.
Look at there's Carmob. Carmob, you missed it, dude. We had Stupid Fast Truck. We had Charlie, Go Fast Nation. We had Swamp Donkey. Who else did we have in here?
Woody and
Woody and everybody. Yeah, you missed it. You missed
Tony?
Well, I'm out of here, fellas. Y'all have a good night, Mr. Gary. Appreciate you letting me up on. And Blue,
All right.
have fun, buddy.
Thanks for coming up.
Pinks, take care. Everybody in
You
the
guys
chat, y'all
have
have
a
a
good
good one.
night.
We'll see y'all next time.
All right, you guys have a good night. We will see you guys probably tomorrow because it's Easter. All right, take care, everyone.
Later.
And then we got Jerry. Oh man, we're getting everybody in here. Okay, I'm ending it.